Holy.
One. Let's
Go
go.
for it. Oh my gosh.
Oh, well, hello.
Oh my
Hi.
gosh.
Oh, my good. Oh, my Lanta.
Yo,
Hi everyone. Welcome to episode fucking 40 of Discord and
Oh,
Dragons.
fucking
Jesus.
40.
Yeah, we are kicking it off old school today. We're old. We're 40.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right. So, we already have Lily brought in some people from their chat, so thank you for rating us, Lily. Lobus here as always giving us some support, and Elsie's already in the chat too, and Andrew shows up. There we go.
See, it all works out as it's.
The best way to get Andrew online is just to start,
Yep.
and then he follows in soon.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Festive Faye is back. Yeah, what up, Festive Faye?
Fuck yeah. With a
Coming in
hashtag
strong.
SonyCam.
Yeah, starting off strong with the hashtag SonyCam. Start that shit
Bruh.
up.
Bruh.
Hell
Oh, you
yeah.
Bruh.
Wow.
It's starting up. Everyone's starting it up. Yeah, that's how we start the stream. Hashtag SonyCam, everybody. All right. So, Megan, you want to start us off?
I mean, yes, I can. So if you don't already know, we have some social medias in which you can follow us. So depends on if you are a lurker like me. I like to lurk on social media. So if that's the case, you could follow us at Discord and Dragons on Instagram and Facebook.
Creeper.
And then on Twitter, if you're into the tweets and the birds, those are you can find us there at Discord and Dragon Gaming. And sometimes we post some pretty cool fucking shit. Sometimes we decide not to post at all. Just depends on the day.
Social media is a construct of those
Or we
minds.
just forget about it. Hi.
just because Sam has a thing in social media now. Now we have to do a whole social media campaign for hashtag SonyCam.
Fuck you.
Oh, it's fucking on, bro.
No,
it's
no,
on
it is
like
not
Donkey Kong.
No,
It
it's
is
not
on
on.
like
It's
Donkey
off.
Kong.
It's actually off.
All right.
Sam,
Wait, do
Sam,
you have
don't-
one?
Sam, don't be one of those kids who dislikes things and makes that their personality.
Oh shit.
I know too many people like that.
Ooh.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't need- my personality is a flamboyant. Wait, that's the wrong word.
No, flamboyant's a good one.
Flamboyant is a great word. It doesn't mean that all the time,
Hold on, I
Andrew.
need to
Like,
look for my
goddamn.
user manual.
I am gonna say not for him. That is not a word to describe Sam.
I don't know. Listening to his karaoke rendition,
God damn it! That was supposed to be under a lock and key. What the hell?
I will say he redeemed himself this week and threw 3 songs out that the entire fucking bar sang along with and loved. So
The fuck you mean
boy,
redeem?
This
What
boy,
was it? What was it? Closing time?
No, it
Because
wasn't
that's
closing time.
every bartender's dream.
No, what was the first one? The Matchbox 20 song?
How far we come?
Yeah, that's how he started the night, and the entire bar sang. So he's good. But to go back to
good Matchbox 20 song.
no, but again, it got the whole place fucking jumping. So just to go back to the social media for a second, just because a lot of you guys that are watching don't follow us on any of our social media or on Twitch.
Womp womp.
Because when I go and check the analytics the next day after the stream, I get the only like 5% of your followers are watching. Everyone else is not following. So if you're watching our stream right now and you're not following, hit that button right fucking now.
Oh, we have officially become one of those people.
Like and subscribe.
You want to do it. You
Whether
want to
you like
do
it or
it.
not.
It's a one-time thing. You click follow and you're good. You're done.
That's it.
And then
There's
you get the
no-
notification when we go
We
on. You get
We have subscriptions up? Like, are we able to do those?
still working on it. It's
I was
an
gonna-
ongoing process.
I was gonna say, for every subscriber that we get, I will personally send out a copy of that karaoke video of Samuel to them. Just put your email in the chat, and I will. Oh no, don't do it because I don't want people
Don't
giving
do
out
that.
personal
Don't do
information.
that.
How about like an
Yeah, let's
Instagram
not do
handle,
that.
and I'll send it to you personally.
Sir, you have 4 other people to humiliate. Why am I singled out here?
Because you don't have a camera.
Fuck you.
Hashtag Sony Cam.
Because we want to see your reaction. Come on.
I promise, guys, the subscribe button is coming. It is a
Okay.
lot of legal shit to deal with that I don't know anything about. Thank God my mother's a paralegal, and she helps me when she can. All right. So,
Read
any-
carefully the terms and conditions.
there were already some things that my mom was like, hey, make sure you keep an eye on this. Hey, make sure you keep an eye on this. Hey, and I was like, all right. I have a whole thing of notes on it. Like,
The laws are tricky and shit, yo.
yeah. But
Yeah.
either way.
Just pull the trigger.
Do it.
So are there any other announcements that we wanna get out before we start?
This episode is brought to you by Liquid Death
Maybe one day.
and prescription narcotics.
Ah, so
You
funny
know, I
story.
got nothing to say here.
Snowflake sushi.
Funny story about that.
Funny story. During our time off last week on Saturday, I ended up in the hospital for 9 hours.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
For
Oh,
what?
he's fine.
Damn.
He's fine.
Okay.
I was working out at the gym and decided, hey, let's do deadlifts for the first time in a while. And my back goes, fuck you.
Oh, it was one of those.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Like, fuck
had
you.
I had 3 discs that were bulging.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Oh, okay.
that was a lot of fun. Ended up getting airlifted, quote, by the fire department into the ambulance and then brought to the hospital.
Fun times.
Oh yeah, nothing like having 7 gentlemen lift you off the floor of the gym because you can't get yourself up.
Mm,
Well, at least you know your weight, Max.
Andrew.
I mean, it's funny because I've done heavier. It was just a bad day.
Mhm.
Bad condition.
I am gonna shout someone out today actually, because I have been forgetting about this for a while. I do have someone who does art and on Instagram, and just to show off one of the pieces that I bought from them a while back. This is something that I got. It's a rock, but it's a very famous
Hmm.
rock.
I was gonna say, wow, it's a rock that I can't see any of the details on this tiny screen.
Can you not? There's
Oh, hold on. Let me just maximize.
Now we
Earth.
can.
There we go. Yeah, that's nice.
yeah.
Oh
Actually,
my god. It's your name.
no, it's not.
I saw CH.
No. So
it's-
that's the artist's name. That's a signature.
Oh, I
So
thought
it's
it
got
was
nothing to do with me. So I'm gonna plug that Instagram handle in the chat, and you guys should go check out some of their work because they do some really fucking awesome work, and she's awesome. So I'm gonna post that in now. Anyone else have anything to put in while I'm typing?
No, but I will say that I have a brand new mic today. So if it's a little wonky while I try to figure it out, I apologize. Apparently this thing is like supersonic and can pick up weird sounds. So if you catch me chewing, you'd know you didn't.
No, you didn't.
As long as it's
Nuh-uh.
good, as long as it's good food, that's all that matters. You're getting
I
your
mean, Blue
Vitamin.
Raspberry Sour Patch Kids, courtesy of the gas station I stopped off at on my way back home.
There you go.
At least it's food. Wait,
Candy.
Alright. So, without further ado,
Mm-hmm.
2 things. Number 1, the vote for inspiration from last time went to Sam.
What?
Because Sony got laid.
Oh yeah.
The Lonely Island I Just Had Sex song plays in the background because I'm pretty sure it's copyright, so we can't play it. But you can
Nope.
certainly look it up on YouTube.
You know, it's not.
Oh, really?
It's not.
No, I said, you know, it sounds not
Oh, what isn't?
the air horn.
Do it.
Yeah, that one.
So he's got the inspiration today. And for everyone watching right now, make sure you drop your vote in our chat. Even if you're leaving halfway through the session, just throw it in the chat, and I will go back through and count up all the votes. All right, so I will keep the names up on the screen for the time being, so you can see who everyone is. The only one you cannot vote for is me, because I don't need inspiration. Or I kind of do, but I'm the dungeon master. It doesn't matter. I'm telling the story. These guys need it more than I do. All right, so last time, you guys, there was a party. There was a party at Ava's guild.
Yeah, the fuck there was.
A couple people got
Erasure.
shit-faced. And by a couple people, I mean Ileana got shit-faced.
Yeah, she did.
I gotta take advantage while I have it, folks.
Yep. So Ileana got shit-faced. Ava had a heart-to-heart with her guild master and found out some stuff about herself that she didn't even know. Again, I say, Sony got laid, because I just can't stop saying that.
Mhm.
In the morning, your friends Ulahars and Sani departed on an adventure by themselves. Left you guys with some parting words and actually a gift of a diamond.
Yep.
That was given to Ileana, but is now being held by Dinah, I believe.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys were told that if you want basically protection while you're in the land or while you're doing stuff, the guild is willing to have you as inaugural members and give you protection if you complete one quest for them, which is an avian-like giant creature has been stealing people and bringing them up north somewhere. And it freaked a couple people out because Max still has an egg that's a giant egg from when you guys were in the forest.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure I finished it by now, but yeah.
As
Oh, no.
of last session, when you were eating it again for breakfast, hearing this news.
I was under the assumption that I finished that meal, but okay.
Okay, then it's
Okay.
done now.
Yeah.
And the last thing you guys did was you ventured to the guild hall's quest board, and you guys saw there was a what's it called? There was an old poster for Sony that is basically decommissioned, but it's up there. There was a bunch of random quests that none of you really cared about. There was one that Ileana was a little freaked about because it didn't say her name, but it was from someone she knows looking
Potential.
for. Andrew, I heard it from my soul.
Sorry, I forgot to do it earlier.
Do it now.
Wormwood. Smell your wood.
The fact that his
Damn.
nose was just rubbing across the surface of that.
It's the only way to do, man.
It smells like hopes and dreams and failed
But
skill.
yeah, so without a direct name on the with a direct name on the quest, Ileana is basically being looked for, but not by name or description. Basically, just by, hey, there's this person, she's missing. Find her, don't find her, whatever.
Finders keepers.
And then you found the quest that you guys were looking for. And then Sony asked permission to go back to the naked girl waiting in a bed for him. So that is where we left off. I'm sorry. You guys also asked Sony to ask Takiri if she had clothes to borrow.
And then Ava offered. And then Ava
And
offered.
then Ava offered as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so who's being broken the whole session now? Is it going to be Ileana the whole time today?
Kidding how sensitive this mic is.
Yes, so when you try and move away to burp, we can hear.
Oh, is that
Oh,
what
like
happened?
I didn't have that problem.
Oh,
What? We're starting off strong tonight, guys.
oh yeah. Well, you know what? The only sound that apparently the chat heard was the sound of a drink, and that's me.
And you're spilling your drink.
Shh.
Are you good?
Mhm.
At least you're not driving, right?
It's iced tea.
Ilse,
Are
what
you
did you do to
sure?
him?
It's literally Snapple.
That's what they
Literally
say.
I hope it didn't spill on your keyboard.
No, my keyboard's out here.
Okay.
That happened to me a few weeks ago. I was very upset.
Mm.
No, Ilse made me some whiskey sours today. I had a couple of those, but that was 5 hours ago. It was out of my system.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Mhm. All right,
Yeah,
so
I haven't spiked a coconut refresher from Dunkin' Donuts.
oh boy.
Mm.
All right,
That actually
so
sounds magical. Anyway.
Great.
here's my my question. Who do we start with? Do we start with you guys back by the job board, or do we start with Sony going back to Kiri? What's funnier?
So
I don't know. You should roll
Yeah.
for it.
Okay, Sony and one of you guys. Rollies. I don't care which one of you. Just one.
Oh,
of you
I was
roll.
gonna leave it to you, DM, just to roll and like on a 50-50 shot. It's either Sony or us.
odds are
What's
you.
the fun in that?
Why am I on my own team?
I like when Sam rolls for his own shit.
How about because
Here.
Sam got the inspiration, Sam goes first.
Yeah, that's
God
good.
damn
Another
it.
idea.
The
Or-
inspiration shines bright.
Or if he wants to give up the inspiration, he can go second.
What?
Y'all
That's
voted
rude.
literally unanimously voted for him last time,
I know.
and now you want to get rid of him. Oh, that's amazing. Okay,
It's worth
Good
it.
lord. Okay, fine. Set
I'll
up the
roll.
scene.
roll. It's Lauren already rolled. It's too late.
I
Oh,
oh,
So
okay,
what did you roll, Sam?
6.
A 6. Lauren, what'd you roll?
12.
All right,
Oh, so
Lauren, it's your
that's
call. Who goes first?
Sam goes first.
Sam goes first.
Why do I even bother?
All right, Sony.
we're
So-
more invested in you here, buddy boy.
It's true.
Absolutely, we gotta know. The
I feel
people
this-
want to know.
So,
People
Sony,
sound
it
off in the
has
chat.
now been. Do we either do hashtag SonyCam in the chat, or do we do Sony's Love Life? Hashtag Sony's Love Life in the chat. You know what? Fuck it, do both.
Oh
I
my
want to see
god.
hashtag SonyCam and hashtag Sony's Love Life in the chat.
Oh, Arlene already said it. Juicy lore time.
Damn
Let's
right.
go, Sam.
All right,
Spill
so
it.
Sony, you leave your team back in the quest room, and you run because a little over an hour ago you left a very attractive girl in your bed. What do you do?
Hey. Okay, I open the door and say, "Hey, how you doing?" Oh my
Hey,
God.
I've been really
Oh.
trying.
I can really think before I talk. God
It
damn
was
it!
it would have only been better if you went, "How you doing?"
Oh my god.
Sam, roll me a percentile die.
Why?
Two. Okay, because
God damn it.
Because your DM
Yes.
told you to.
exactly.
Hold on.
I
Okay, here.
I
say
feel like I'm going to be
goes.
spamming my mute button today.
Oh, 54.
54. Okay, so you open the door. The bed's empty.
Oh.
There is a note on the bed for you.
What does I go over to read the note?
The note says, "Had some stuff to do. We'll talk later. Meet back here tonight."
Right.
With
Oh,
a big fucking heart across the bottom half of the page. And I mean,
just
like, there's the
imagine.
little note on the top of the page, and then the rest of the page is one big drawn heart.
Aw.
I just imagine Sony like slamming open the door, going, "Hey," because she's not there.
Oh.
Okay.
So?
I turn over the note and I write down in response, "Been assigned a mission, might not come back tonight, but if you are here during the day, let me know. I'll come and find you."
We're not.
No, leave it. That's
Okay.
alright.
Okay.
Leave it. You're not
Scratch
there.
Scratch
You're
that.
not there.
Like,
It's fine.
scratch that. Gut feeling told me that I'll see you tonight. Winky, and I scratched down a winky eye. and I draw a winky eye after that.
Okay. Sure. Cool.
As he hand draws an eggplant emoji.
Hell yeah. Hell
Water
yeah.
droplets, eggplant emoji, peaches.
Peaches.
Okay, here we go.
I was waiting for it.
Okay. After that whole excursion, I start to head down. Is there like an information booth we've seen in the guild, or
No, but I'm gonna do you a gigantic favor.
okay?
You're gonna get a text.
Hey, about time.
All right.
The text will be from Takiri, because y'all have technology.
That was literally the thought as he's writing the note. I was like, we have cell phones. Why are we doing this as if this is 1997?
I didn't know.
I doth want to bang thee like a kettle drum.
Oh my god, that just came out fucking.
You said 1997, not fucking the 7th century.
No,
Oh my God.
that was incredible. Don't take that joke away from her. That was amazing.
That was top tier
I know it
comedy gold.
was. And it was at your expense.
You know what's terrible? I feel like Sony would say something like that at some point.
Sam,
Sorry,
I'm
man.
expecting you to write a sonnet by the end of this campaign.
It's got to be couplets though, in an ambionic pentameter. Like, let's go. You got this.
Iambic
So th-
pentameter?
Okay, what does the text say?
Maybe
The text-
opposite Edgar Allan Poe.
Gotcha.
The text says, I don't know if you've been back to the room yet, but I had something to do. We'll talk later in the day. Winky face, heart, heart.
I look forward to seeing you again. Hope you have a good day as well. Alright.
Okay. There you go.
I thought I was your something to do.
Imagine. Fucking sends that into the group chat.
Oh.
Sorry,
Actually-
CJ. It looks like you're the one that's gonna break today.
No, I was just about to take a drink.
I was expecting
Alright.
all
Look
of
up.
most of this from CJ, but the whole thing's was after me.
The whole thing's
Okay.
great just because you're both awkward as fuck. Both of you forgot you had technology. It's all good.
God damn it.
All right, so she's gonna react to the text with just like the heart react, and that's it. That's the end of that.
Aw.
Why were you going for the information booth? What are you looking for?
I was seeing if there's like a smell in this guild, seeing how like big it is, but if it doesn't, then that's okay.
I'm sorry, say it again.
I was trying to see if they have like a smelter or like
A smelter. Okay.
or a community workbench.
So there is a workshop.
Okay.
And it is according to the information like out in the front. It is on the 3rd floor,
Okay.
and it is room 4C.
Got it. Transitioning to room 4C.
So you run upstairs, you open the door, and there's no one there. It's just
Fuck.
like an open room. The entire back wall is lined with tools and like material, and it's like everything is labeled.
Mhm.
And next to like on the left of the wall, there's a clipboard that has you signing out equipment as you use it. So
Oh, okay.
everything is open for you to use, but you know.
I just
Just-
realized, I just remembered I have a digital workshop on my phone. That
Mhm.
so I guess is there a library? God damn it,
Is there what?
a library.
Are you gonna run back down to the information booth and look?
Yes.
I don't even know why I'm calling it an information booth. There's literally just like a sign of like different places
Oh.
for newbies to look.
God,
You are here.
Exactly, basically.
God damn, just going to the
Um,
kitchen at night and forgetting
You
why
run
you're there.
all the way back down, and you see there is no library.
Damn it.
Wasn't there like a mention of a library last session or?
No.
Okay, I guess I'll go back to the workshop and I'll start designing the next module there.
You started the last module. Remember, you had a block. So why
Do
don't
I
you roll me an intelligence check to see if you pass it?
Okay. I like to use the inspiration.
Already?
Already?
Okay, sure. It's your
dice-
decision. It's
the
your
die-
decision.
The dice jumped out of the dice box. Can I re-roll that or?
Yeah, like that's
Yeah.
it's got to be in the dice box.
Okay.
Ooh. Unless you got something spooky going on.
All right. So let me just. Sorry, I forgot to pull out the character sheet.
So just to be sure, you are or are not using the inspiration right now.
If it's outside the box, no. Hold on. If a dice jumps outside the dice tray,
It's
it
an
doesn't
automatic.
count?
Just re-roll it.
Yeah. Okay. So, and I'm not using it yet. Then.
Okay.
Okay. So I have 14 total.
Okay. So with a 14, you sit down. You open up the hollow shop for the first time since you've left the agency. And you put your gun in on the stand. You're taking a look at everything, and you're like, "Damn, that's right. I hit this spot, and I couldn't figure out how to make it work." And you spend a little time. You start looking at some of the details. You know, you're opening it up a little bit, trying to see if there's a way to really make it work, and you're just not getting it right now.
Ah, seriously.
And while you're working on that, let's go back down the stairs to the basement, where everyone else is currently looking at the job board. Everyone else?
So you said that you might have extra clothes to fit some of us? Eva?
Yeah. Follow me.
I mean, I don't think height is gonna help either myself or Stretch over here.
What?
You know, Max fucking tall.
I mean,
What?
Are you not tall?
How tall are you, Max?
Oh, that's a good question. Let me look that up.
I think last you said was like 6'2". Yeah.
6'2". Oh yeah,
Damn.
you're a foot taller than everyone else in the party.
Yeah, so like
Except
you're
Sony.
Stretch, I'm 5'7", but still I'm looking up, so Stretch.
Yeah.
It
Only
makes sense.
5'8", so he's like 5 inches taller.
Ileana and Ava are we.
yeah.
Yeah.
We are we ladies.
We are small, but don't pick on us because we bite.
Okay.
Fucking chihuahuas in the group.
I prefer a taciturn cat,
Nope, you're a chihuahua.
not a
I
chihuahua.
mean, personality is more cat-like. I
Put
would
some
say.
respect on my name. I am a Welsh corgi at least.
Okay, Yo quiero Taco Bell.
I'm a munchkin. All right, let's go.
Me también.
Wow. All right.
What the fuck?
So who's following Ava?
You know what? Onesies, I would as well.
Okay, Max. What are you
Max
doing?
incoming?
I was gonna follow, but like I don't think I need new clothes.
I mean, you can come with us anyway.
Oh,
It's not
okay.
like you're welcome to come. I'm sure there are more
Well, like, I've
things
got
in
anything
Ava's.
else to do, sure. Let me get lost in this place and never be found again. Yes.
Right?
Yes, Arlene. The short people are the most dangerous. You're right.
So we follow Ava.
All right. So Ava, you're leading him back to your room.
Yep.
Okay.
Or do.
So, you guys literally went from Ava's room down to the basement to go see the job board, and you're just going right back up to Ava's room. So, you head up. At this point, as you get up the stairs, this would have been when Sony was running up the stairs, like to run up to the workshop the first time. So,
Okay.
as you guys open the door, you just see Sony's backside just dashing up the stairs.
Well then. All right.
I guess he was sent for the foodstuffs, I guess.
He's
God
either
damn it.
getting laid again,
Or
or
she got him on a wild goose chase, no?
You know what? I don't even want to know what goes on behind that closed door.
Well, good for him.
Don't you though?
Not particularly.
I was gonna say last session you guys were totally opposite side of that coin.
Eliana's also not drunk right now.
Fair enough.
Ileana does have a filter when she's not drunk. A loose one, but there's one.
Okay. So you continue up the stairs to go to Ava's room.
Yep. Yep.
As you come in, Ava, you, for the first time since you left Mistfira, are now looking through your closet and your belongings.
Mhm.
How does that feel?
Weird.
Mhm.
Clothes and outfits and stuff you haven't seen in a while. Are you willing to part with any of it to give to Ileana to disguise herself?
Yeah, sure. They're clothes.
Okay. So let's do this, Ava. What
Mhm.
kind of clothes are you rocking to give to Ileana right now? Like what's the look Ileana's going for right now?
What's the look I'm going for?
Well, no, I'm like, what's the look you're gonna be rocking now? Because you're gonna be rocking Ava's old style.
So, I mean, it depends on what Ava is putting out. But I'm generally looking for something not dissimilar actually to like the shirt I'm wearing today. So like where it's like a little bit higher so that she could tuck her necklace underneath and not worry about anybody immediately recognizing it. She's looking for layers, things that, she herself is not normally akin to wearing because Ileana likes loose and flowy. Oversized generally is Ileana's kind of shtick, but she is willing to wear whatever, and has worn previously whatever it is necessary to cover the bits. So
The bits.
Okay,
The
so
bit.
you might feel
Bust that.
uncomfortable with Ava's clothing.
okay.
There, like, is there
but-
like is there like an emo phase Ava went through? It has like dark clothes.
It's not a
no,
phase, Mom.
more a phase of there was no technology.
Mhm.
So pretty much like more medieval in the style of clothing. So lots of
Yeah.
corsets in there. Some colorful, some really just dark.
Okay.
With chains and hooks to have pouches affixed to them.
I don't think this is gonna fit me.
Max, that goes over. They're like scale mail shoulder pauldrons. They're meant to be sexy.
Have at it.
I mean, for him, it might be an elbow pad, you know?
I prefer the hobo chic, thank you.
If I was gonna
Mm.
take it, look at them. Why
Call
are they
Max
out?
Wintergreen.
I mean, I
Why
think
are
they
they
look
out?
great.
Who came in here?
This is a really nice fabric.
So in that case, okay, I could work with that. Okay. Okay. Ileana will easily take, like one of the corsets. She's fine with that. Again, Ileana's not picky when it comes to whatever's handed to her. So long as it fits and she can move in it. She will grab, I mean, I don't know what kind of pants you pulled out, if any. If there are like a legging style pant, she
Yeah,
will grab
definitely.
those. If there's like again like a like higher collared shirt, she'll grab that to put underneath the corset. Specifically one that's got a lot of hooks on it.
Actually, I think I have something in here.
Please tell me
Did
that
I-
you have
did
pictures
I-
because this is
Did
going to be
I
so great.
save it?
Oh, I hope you did.
You know,
I'm
most
so excited.
most Dungeons and Dragons campaigns have like shopping episodes. No, we
Yeah.
have Ava's Closet episodes.
Listen, if we ever get to a main city, this very well may change. But Ileana's kind of just working with whatever she's got.
If
Because
we ever get to a
sleeves
main
are
city, if you guys
bullshit,
stop
keep on-
avoiding them.
Close store opens up. Call Davis Closet. It writes itself. No.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I made a general, uh, inspiration board
Mhm.
in my folders for
General
Ava.
inspiration.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, mood board. No, those are
Mood
great.
board.
Yeah, Ileana will Ileana will also go for things that are more monochromatic. So if there are like darker shades, she's gonna reach for those things that won't make her necessarily stand out.
Yeah.
Um,
So I got a lot of things in Indian. I'm sorry. So
Mhm.
can I just send those? Yes, I can.
ooh, okay. That cloaky one I will definitely grab with the little belts on it. Ooh, you have some cool shit. You got cool shit, girlfriend. Ileana's gonna say in her accent because I completely forgot to add it on there. Yeah, so in the second picture that you have that where it's like that like loose cowl almost.
Yeah.
It's the one with all the pants and cloaks and stuff like that. She'll like put that on because it looks like it's a collared, high collared shirt. Again, the whatever leather or leather legging like pants you have, and then she'll put her boots back on along with her belt and that kind of thing.
So,
And she
yeah.
will leave her clothes with you.
Okay. So yeah, anything that Ava actually owns is more like it has to be useful. It has to not be flowy, but skin tight. Please,
Yeah.
don't leave.
Yeah.
Don't
No, I
leave
feel
grace
it.
behind.
I like it.
Fair.
Yeah.
All
Totally
right.
fair. I love it. So yeah,
So
Ileana
we're-
wears just for points. Ileana wears flowy just because it hides how tiny she actually is, makes her appear more like a threat. Because as Ileana is changing, you will notice that she is very like more slender and petite than what her shirts normally will make her look like.
Fair enough.
And Ileana's just gonna change in front of you guys. She doesn't give a shit.
Cool.
I did it in the hospital. I'll do it again.
Next turns around.
Fair.
Kind of
I
turns dramatic.
forgot.
What's that app that you were with the videos and shit? I figure you're the guy that know.
Huh?
The app with the I don't know, it's amusing to people.
Which one?
I don't know. Help me out. I don't use my
A
phone.
lot of people are amused by a lot of different things.
That's fair. What's the most entertaining?
TikTok.
Oh God.
Oh
Oh,
dear. Okay. Fuck. How do you spell it?
Sound it out like a clock.
Really? There's no missing letters or anything, because you know people are fucking weird.
TIKTOK.
See, now I feel like there's a
It's
missing.
missing
C in there.
C's. Ileana yells from the other side of the room.
It's spelled wrong. Like, goddamn, how would I know? I'll just
Damn
install
Chinese.
TikTok.
Damn you, China.
Trying to live with proper spelling and no apostrophe s's where they don't fucking belong.
I wonder why it's getting banned.
Does that toolbox have a fucking possession? No.
I will throw out here though, if anybody is not necessarily watching me change, but is like watching me change.
Nope.
You'll notice the vine tattoo on the one leg, along on the opposite side of the black tides. And then I forgot to mention this to you last time, Dinah, but there are light scarring in like marks. They look like an animal across the chest.
Well, we know
That look like they were cauterized.
Well,
We
that
know
security
that-
guard would have seen those.
Hmm?
The security guard would have seen those.
Oh, yeah, actually, maybe, yeah. He would have, timing wise.
He
You
kind of
were
saw a
not,
lot that day.
Yeah. Oh, I know what you're going for.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think. Yes, that was after. That was after the kitchen fight. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he would have.
Yep.
Well, as we know, Dinah and Max are both looking at their phones currently, so Ava might have noticed these things. but-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just
It,
throwing it out.
it was just making sure she's okay with the corset and everything's sitting right, and she can still do movements in. in the-
Eliana's like bending back and forth and making sure she can move.
Yeah, it's very supple.
Looks great.
I can't tell if she's being sarcastic or not.
Looks great, Ileana.
No.
Good.
And
Really,
then
I'm just like, I'll
Ileana,
change in front of you guys. No one actually wants. Like everyone's trying to be respectful. I'm like,
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
amazing.
I mean, again, Ileana did it in front of everybody when we were all in the hospital, so it's only fair. She doesn't care. Yeah, she will take her necklace and tuck it into the higher collared shirt to hide it from view, and then her bracer with her family crest goes back on with the red scarf tied over top of it.
Okay. So now
Thank
Ileana
you.
is a little more disguised.
Incognito.
Yeah.
Thank you for this, Ava. Just remind me that if you ever want any of this back, I'll happily give it back, but
No, you're
I
fine.
appreciate it.
Yes, definitely ask for it in the middle of a mission.
You know,
While
you
you're out
make
in the middle of
running
the
around
woods.
naked sound horrible. It's actually quite lovely.
It is one of the most freeing things to be free.
Listen, you got to air out the bits wherever you can.
Yeah, where I'm from, you usually get arrested for that. So
You mean there's nowhere secluded?
Only if you get caught.
in New York, no.
Well, don't you have that park? We landed in the park during one of our missions.
In Central Park,
I don't know what you call it.
the biggest park in the city. You think that is secluded? Oh,
I
sweet.
mean, it's more secluded than, the rest of that place. Sorry, it's your home. I'm trying to be respectful.
I mean, just because it has a tree doesn't entirely equate to seclusion. Sorry to break it.
It's very populated.
What
You
broke
got
this
What's
time?
running through your filter, Meg?
Like, let it out.
To tell me that there's no time where that godforsaken city isn't at least quiet.
That's a city that never sleeps, no?
I don't know. I've only been in it during the fucking day, and every time that we've been there, we've only been there for maybe all of like an hour or two.
Did you not live there with your two or three roommates who got roasted?
Oh,
Oh,
that was
yeah.
rude.
Dude. I know I'm not there, but dang.
Yes, you're not wrong. Yes, I did live there, but I lived in like the quieter sector of Brooklyn. I think they called it where it's been gentrified is the word. So it's like all those rich uppity people. They were already pissed enough that half of us had even shown up to be housed there because they turned part of those buildings into a sect of the trying to think of the word of what they're called of what would technically be, I think by human terms it's called low income housing. It's kind of like that, but it's more for people who are trying to gain their citizenship.
Uh-huh.
My two roommates at the time were more interested in it than I was, so I didn't venture out unless I had to or unless they dragged me out. So
Hate to break it to you, princess, but not everywhere's that quiet.
No, I believe it. Especially given what I have seen of the city. No doubt that there are plenty worse places. Every city's got one. Or two, depending.
I just realized you do have that new mic, and it's actually louder than your last one. I gotta turn you
What?
down just a bit.
You're cutting out.
You you got 2 words out of that, buddy.
No, I was more talking to myself. It's you have the new mic, and it's super powerful on your end, but then it's also louder on my end. And I was just looking at the levels and went, "Oh, okay, oops." So I just said,
Sorry.
I turned you down on my end. It's all good.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You don't
Sorry
have
for
to be
everyone at
sorry.
home. Headphone listeners, beware. Maybe a little late for that, but anyway.
It's only been an hour.
It's only been an hour.
Damn.
Been an hour.
Already?
Oh god damn it.
So,
Been an hour.
okay.
Yeah.
So, what are you guys doing? Because now you have this offer. No one has told Razroth that you accepted yet. So the mission is available. You guys.
I don't even know if we've technically accepted it yet.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So like this is on the table, and no one else wants it. So
Wonder
It
why
is
it's a
up to
giant
you
flat
guys.
fucking bed.
so what is the team doing now besides Sony, who's working in a cello shop?
I guess it would depend if this mission that you brought up, Ava, is there anywhere here where we can potentially gather information? Any type of library about large creatures or things that are native to the area? Anything like that?
Maybe. Would I know? No?
There's no library.
Okay. So the books that we have in our rooms are the books that we got
Yeah.
for ourselves.
Yeah, you've either gone to a major city, bought your own books, brought them back. The guild is more akin to giving you like mission supplies, not so much like extracurricular stuff. Most of the info that you guys get comes from going to certain places, getting the info, and then verbally exchanging information.
Ava, do
Yes.
you know of anybody around that kind of is like an authority on like animals, monsters, whatever, that may know something? Like if we sat there and was like, it's a big ass fucking bird swooping people, would they be
Swooping?
like, oh yeah, you know,
Would I know
it's a
a
whatchamacallit.
Yeah, you would know exactly
monster-
who. You know
yes.
exactly who has that beast monster information, and it's exactly who you think it is.
Okay.
Tell me
Um,
it's that motherfucking face changer.
Oh, that's
Yeah, okay.
Well, it is what he is.
don't want to say racist because I'm not sure he has one, but still.
He has many.
I mean,
Technically,
there are worse
changeling is
things
a
to
race.
it is.
I wouldn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
This is just off table. This is DM
Yeah.
saying changeling is a race.
I know that. Actually,
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
For our viewers at home, God.
I mean, there are worse
Think
things called if you could do that.
It's more
Alright.
just he unsettles me very, very deeply, and
I don't think his shape changing has anything to do with that. That's just straight up personality.
no, it's absolutely right. It's 100% his personality that is off-putting. Sorry, Ava.
What was his name? Razaroth?
Ravarel.
No,
Ravarel.
Ravarel. Raz is
Sorry, everybody's names sound
Over.
too familiar. Ravarel, Razaroth, Rugro Ragging, I don't know.
Didn't do that one on purpose.
Okay,
No offense, Ava. I know he's your friend, but
fine.
So, like,
Mm,
what about him though? Like, is it the flamboyance in his personality, or his forwardness, or something, or their forwardness?
lack of boundaries so
Mm.
far. He doesn't have any. And I like my space.
Hmm.
I
Fair
think
enough.
it's funny to watch.
Of course you do.
Of course I do.
So,
Anyone who makes someone else uncomfortable.
They tell me so much.
Bruh.
It's because he makes himself so uncomfortable.
Fair.
I
he's
may
the only
not be
one I
there,
saw.
but I'm here in spirit, dude.
We're not talking about you. Why
Oh,
do you want
I-
us to talk about you?
No.
You make yourself uncomfortable, Sam.
Continue on
Sony
with the
does,
conversation.
Sam does, it's fine.
Sony just gets a twitch in the back of his eye, like,
Something just happened.
Yeah.
No, you know
Alright.
when Sony would have really gotten that twitch was when Ileana gets that like frustration and anger, because it's like when Voldemort's thinking about Harry, he gets the pain in the scar. It's like Ileana's getting mad at someone. Is it me? It's just from all that time in the agency.
Me. I only threw you into a wall once.
Sometimes once is enough.
Threatened him a few times. That's fine.
I will say I have never actually threatened Sony. I have spoken very strongly and only thrown him into a wall with an actual threat once.
That was my first tussle with a teammate.
Mm-hmm.
Sony's
First.
first.
That's just me. Everyone's first for something.
No,
Yes.
oh my god.
his second tussle was last night.
Fuck off.
Hey,
High
Alright.
five.
So, what are you guys doing?
I guess we'll just
go find Rico
Dr.
Suave.
Ravarel's room.
Okay. So
I- stay very close to Max as we walk.
Probably should knock on the door and wait.
So it's about this time, Sony, that you would have realized that you're just not getting the solve for this one yet. Like you know what you want to happen for this mod. It's just not there yet.
I tossed a pen across the room in frustration, thinking, stupid creative art blocks.
Okay, so you toss a pen across the room in a workshop. Okay.
Well, I don't want to throw anything that can break anything.
Fair. Okay.
Have some
So
restraint.
what are you gonna do?
I guess he's just gonna have a walk around environment. He's
You
gonna
got
have
this.
a walk around the
Gotta get
guild,
one.
try to explore the Curious home guild or something.
Okay, roll me a charisma check.
Why?
Because I asked you.
Because he told you.
Oh.
Oh my god, why?
Because he
Just
told
do
you
it.
to.
Roll,
No,
roll the
not
charisma
you
check and
guys.
we'll find out.
Not you guys, my dice roll.
What? What'd you roll?
Hold on. It's a 3.
So fitting. Okay. So
Shut
you
up.
decide to take a walk around the guild. As you do, it is very apparent to everyone around you how uncomfortable you are and how
Oh my-
lost you are. And someone's gonna come up to you. He's about your height. He's got his darker cloak on. Not really nothing really attribute wise that like stands out from like random person A. You know what I'm saying? He looks like he wants to blend in with a crowd. And he's gonna walk up to you. He's gonna go, "Hey, what, you gotta learn to walk like without people noticing you. Okay, this is how you get caught places. All right. What are you new here? What's your deal?
I am new here, and the reason I am a little bit walking like this is because I feel safe.
You feel safe and you look like you're about to get mugged.
Yes, in a different environment, but right now I feel comfortable.
Oh God, please have an NPC mug him right now.
So let me get this straight. That look on your face, like you don't trust anyone, is because you feel like you're okay here?
Okay, fine, you caught me. What do you want? Please don't steal from me.
If you're in the
Wow.
building, you gotta at least know somebody here. That means you're okay by me. But you gotta stop looking like you're about to, bomb the place. You look like you got something to hide. Do you have something to hide? Who do you know here?
Takiri?
Takiri. You know Takiri. I don't believe there's someone looking like you, who looks like you could fall apart if I flicked you in the shoulder, knows Takiri, who's threatened to kick my ass on many occasions.
Sonny then realized there's a power, like, reputation Takiri has, and he has to own up to it. So he, like, buffs his chest up a little bit and goes, "Well, I'm glad you have recognized my friend. You are, know this, you know my friend pretty well."
So you're going for the tough look?
And he tries his best.
Roll me a strength check.
Damn it. Oh, that's very nice. Okay.
With
Hold
your
on.
+0 strength mod.
18.
Okay. So
Not terrible.
he looks and he goes, "So you look like you could be a tough guy. Are you a tough guy?"
What? Yes, I am. God damn.
What makes you tough?
I am very.
Go ahead. What makes you tough?
Developing strong attributes on my journey through this world we call life.
So what you're telling me is you're not tough, you just on your way to being tough.
Isn't challenges supposed to make the man and journey as well?
Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do, because
Oh.
now I get you. Now I get you, okay. I liked how you started this. Fake it till you make it. That's good. That's good. Keep going with that. Little more this, little less this. Okay? Let's do that. That's first.
All right.
Second, what's your skill set? You a boxer? You a swordsman? What are you?
I have a pretty keen eye when it comes to long distance fighting.
So you use a bow?
Finger guns. I finger guns him.
Oh, okay. So you got guns.
Yes.
Okay. Do yourself a favor. You want to look tough around here? Go outside. There's a bunch of targets on the roof. Go bang, bang, bang. Hit all three, and people outside that are training will recognize you as a good shot. Especially in here, don't have your gun out, though.
Of
Does
course.
that make sense?
Yes.
You start flaunting that gun, you're gonna get a lot of hate. People are gonna think you're not strong. They're gonna think you're dangerous.
Got
You
it.
got it?
Got it.
Okay. Okay. Now, last thing. We have some gunners here. Once you go outside and you go bang, 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 they will approach you. Make sure you get in touch with them. When they approach you, you tell them what you do. They'll help you out. Are you here on business or are you here for pleasure?
There's There's a pleasure option to this place?
Like you don't know.
Um,
I'm asking sincerely, are you here to become part of the guild, or are you here because you're sweet on Takiri?
mostly the first one, of course.
So what you're saying is Takiri is available.
No, I prefer that you don't approach her like that.
That's what I thought. And it's okay, I flirted with her a long time ago, she told me she wasn't interested, you're fine. But,
Okay.
but, make sure you get in here which one you looking at. Don't go outside looking to impress Takiri. You with Takiri? Impress Takiri. You're not with Takiri? Work on you. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Now stop walking around like some kind of mook and go, be. Okay?
Okay. I just gotta ask one thing though.
What?
Why are you helping me?
Because I wanted to beat the shit out of you from the first second I saw you.
Good to know, good sir.
And I'm the nice one. Alright?
Good to know, good sir.
Okay. Go be. And he's gonna start walking away.
Oh boy. Ah, okay. I'll make my way to the target.
Making his
the
way.
range. I proceed to my destination to the target range.
I'm not gonna do it. Okay. So you start walking outside. Alright.
Yes.
Everyone else.
Hi.
You are headed to our favorite.
Rav. His room. Fraggle Rock. That's where we're going.
Frogger Rock, okay.
Raz.
Who's knocking?
I love that Razaril has become like the Fez of this group right now. Like he's like that 70 shows fan where he's like weirdly just like he comes on to everybody, but like we keep him around, or like the place keeps him around for because he's funny.
Yes, that's why they
Or
keep...
is he actually useful? And you guys just haven't seen it yet.
No, I'm going based on first impressions. Listen, Ileana's knowledge only goes so far.
I know.
I'm just
Again, I say, who's knocking?
no. Okay,
Not
Ileana
going
steps
to.
back from Max.
I do it purposely because Ileana was standing next to me.
So Ava, you see Max go to knock on the door. Are you standing with him or are you backing up?
No, I'll stand with him.
Okay. So the door opens and you see him standing behind. You see he goes, "Hey, my friends! What can Raphael help you with today?"
Actually, your knowledge on monsters.
Everybody wants information from Raphael. That's
I have
fine.
never, I have never wanted to believe in so undead so much in my life. Ooh.
Hey, you believe in so undead? That's great.
No, fuck me running.
You'd try.
Oh my god.
Oh,
A fucking rain cloud just develops over Ileana.
you know what?
Prestidigitation.
There you go. There you go. Just make the rain cloud.
Very funny, Max. Very funny.
It almost
Hey, I
suits
thought
you.
it was pretty funny.
It actually starts raining.
I just got it to do what I wanted it to do.
All right,
Get my hair
listen.
any wetter, the dye is gonna come out of it.
You dye your hair? Me too.
Oh, you fucking do.
Except for me, it's less dye and more. And he snaps his finger and it just turns blonde.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
That's
good
it.
color for you.
I'm sorry.
I said that's a good color for you.
Thank you. I was thinking about getting the mustache too, but
No,
we'll
you
get
should,
there.
you should leave the mustache dark. It's very
You think?
exotic, very
All
Joe.
right. All right.
I
Well,
feel
we'll
like
get
you're
there, we'll
giving
get
him
there.
poor advice.
Anyway, Eva, for you, I'd do anything. What is it you need?
We need informations on the rock.
You talking about the rock like something you found on the ground or the big bird?
Big birdie.
What you want to know about a rock?
Because we might have to go and face one in a little bit.
That job that
Oh,
nobody else
boy.
wants to do. It
It was
seems to me
giving
that's what it
to-
is.
Us as an introduction for them to the guild.
Yay, us.
You're telling me you guys are going
You're
to
going
kill
Italian.
the rock?
You're
Yeah,
going
I know,
Italian.
I know. I started switching it.
I finally heard it slide.
I started switching it over.
It's a slippery slope there, CJ.
It is.
Yeah.
All right, listen. I'm gonna
As
help
someone who
you
does
out here.
accents.
All right, Festify. Here we go. Start pulling the good shit out right now. All right.
What?
The chat.
All right. For Ava, I'd do anything. Rocks are a little, they're a little on the big side, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, no
I did
shit.
it again. Holy shit. That's hard.
I think
kept
you
that
want to
Italian
stay
up a
where the
little too long.
French is. I feel like that's where
Alright.
you were initially going was more French, and you need to lean more into that.
He's
Not
just
doing it, I'm not
impersonating
doing it, I'm
somebody
not doing
else
it,
right
I'm not
now.
doing it, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. All right. Ava, what do you need?
Is there a weakness that we can exploit?
And you're gonna see him walk over to a set of notebooks, and he pulls one out and he starts flipping through the pages. You need a weakness, Velorock? I'm doing it again. Holy fuck! This is why can't I get it back?
It is now Italian. It's fine.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Oh yeah.
Just update this his character description.
No.
Why do you sound like you're talking through an old-timey radio?
I believe she's talking to you,
Far,
Sam.
Huh? Me?
wholly far from his
Yes,
mic,
you.
Is it better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Much.
Okay.
Being near your microphone is
Away
usually
from your
better.
microphone.
I did not know. It was working before.
I'm sure it was still working when you walked away from it.
Anyway,
Okay.
there it is.
Thank you.
Proud of you.
Oh god damn it, Andrew.
Oh, god damn it.
That's good. That was good. I'm talking about what you typed in chat, Andrew.
I know.
Okay. Alright, I'm not seeing any weaknesses around here. It's not good. For you.
In
I don't know.
so a few other people have fought this thing before, right?
Yeah.
They died.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, they not come back.
Fabulous.
That's why I'm so worried about you. I don't know.
So that's why giving us any information that you may have might allow us to breathe a little bit longer.
You got anything for big birds? I can't. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna fucking leave it. Just keep talking. Just keep going.
Oh, don't give up. Never give up. Don't never prevail.
It's okay. He's Italian today.
Never prevail.
Adapt.
I kept the other NPC up too long. Just keep going. Just keep going.
That's okay.
I just kind of want him just to be like that birding person to be like, oh well, a blue tit is da 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 da, you know?
You mean like Brennan Lee Mulligan? That's what you're trying to go for?
No, like they recite fucking the bird books all the time. Like,
Brennan.
okay.
Anyway. Anyway.
I'll tell you this though. It's not gonna be fun. When it's flying, it sees everything. It's gonna be hard to sneak up on that one. So
when is it like nested? Daytime, nighttime, or is it just sporadic?
I mean, most things sleep at night. I don't know.
I thought you were the man with the plan here.
Yeah, people
You got
who
knowledge.
fight rock, they don't come back. What do you not understand about this?
I'm understanding this perfectly. I'm just asking you because you're the Beastmaster. You know you know the shit, right? You
I-
aced the test, right?
This is one thing I have no information on besides Big Bird, very strong, and
Seabird.
very good eyes.
How big are we talking?
You see
Nobody
you
came
see
back.
sides of building?
Not from this perspective, but yes.
Almost that big. And wingspan same.
Think like airplane, Max.
Oh yeah, airplane. No, I don't say airplane. Yeah, airplane.
Think like that. Specifically like a passenger carrier.
Ah,
Mm-hmm. Not the fancy one that the agency has given us.
that's a small private jet for
Yeah.
yuppie scum. Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm. Yep. This is for passengers.
Hmm.
So it's a big fucking thing.
I can tell you what
Yep.
though, you're
Okay.
lucky. Mostly rocks stay alone, not in groups. So only one.
Do we know if they hold grudges?
I don't think so, but this one seems to be collecting.
Well,
Shit.
Collecting
okay.
what?
Okay.
People?
People.
Would it be like a whole I feed my young these people
That was my thought.
hypothetically?
Didn't you say you knew the nest?
Yes.
We found a
A
nest.
nest.
You found the nest. It wasn't around here, right? It wasn't up north, right?
It wasn't too far from here.
It was
a little further
north.
Just to the west.
West.
Oh, whatever.
I would think if you found its nest to the west and it's bringing things up north, is different. I don't know. Also, if eggs are in nest, then doesn't have young, yeah? I don't know.
I don't know the Rock's dietary plan, unfortunately. But I hear he has cheat meals.
Ava,
Okay. Yes.
do you think that Razaroth would know if anyone is maybe seen? If like, do we know that this is a rock, or
Whatever
Would you
information he
assuming?
had, it seems like it was on that piece of paper.
Hmm.
That's why I ask how you know it's rock. We don't know it's rock. We just know big thing. It could be dragon. I don't know.
I really hope the fuck it's not a dragon.
I'm just saying. I don't know.
I mean,
Okay.
to be fair, I don't know which one I would prefer at this point. They're both terrible options. And one definitely holds a grudge.
At least rock doesn't breathe fire.
That much is true. Okay. So I guess we gather whatever we can and maybe head out that way and see if we can do some reconnaissance.
I mean, we can probably take one more day. I still have to tell Raz that we
Accepted the mission.
accept it or not.
What is mission though? Is it kill rock or is it rescue people?
Both.
Seems to be both.
The actual mission was to get the people out.
Okay.
Which might
People.
we might not have a choice but to hold on.
Do we
I
know how
wonder.
many people?
Huh?
Said, do we know how many people?
The information you had gotten was 3 to 4.
I mean,
It's not many.
I could theoretically get them away from a distance.
But like, if we don't cure the root of the problem, it's going to come back.
Yes, what he's suggesting though is that he has at least an idea of how to get them out. We'll definitely have to deal with the problem. I don't think
Right.
just letting whatever this is continue to do it is a good idea.
Or we could
Um,
find out why it's doing it if it's not bringing it to babies. Either
Yeah.
that or we ate something else's babies.
mhm. I'm wondering if because Felzevir transported us here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I think it's worth going to try and get some information out of him to see if maybe they've employed larger beasts,
Like a beast of burden type situation.
or at least something that's trying to gather followers that they can then twist to whatever whims that they want. Clearly, the Wicked One is powerful enough to potentially do stuff like this. Look at what Dr. Lorette said about the one gentleman that used to be on their side.
I don't see the point of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Having a rock, which is this massive bird, and I assume very unintelligent.
Unless it's just meant to cause chaos.
Unless specific people are being targeted, I don't see why they would do that.
The only plausible reason for that is cannon fodder.
Because my thought process is that if they are, say, dominating a beast to sow chaos, it would drive, and say they were to. It's kind of almost like a reverse psychology where they take care of the problem and implore the people to them to make themselves seem like they're these heroes and everyone else is the villain. I don't know if that's a thing that's possible. I don't know enough about a rock to be able, or for fuck's sake, it could be a dragon. We don't know what even this creature is. But say it was a rock, I don't know what their diets are. I'm not sure about what their normal behavior is to even try and get a beat on it. But it's a thought that's been bothering me for a while, at the very least, about Felzevir and why he dropped us here. I don't think us being dropped here was as random as he is claiming it to be.
Probably not, but I also don't think. I personally don't think he has anything to do with it. We are more than
Mhm.
welcome to go ask, but just from digging in his head earlier, it did not seem like there was anything more to us being brought here other than just bringing us here to get us out of the way.
Mhm. Okay.
And I'm pretty sure a picture of a big fucking bird would have come up somewhere in his head.
That's fair.
Fair enough.
I mean,
But-
there's so many
but
moving
That
parts.
doesn't mean you can't go ask him. He might know something about this bird, if it is even a bird. He might know what the creature is if he's from this area.
True. It's just it's so hard to try and put pieces together because there's so many moving parts. You have the black tide, you have the war of tooth and fang happening, and it's all just crisscrossing all over the place.
Hey, Mixelplex, whatever the fuck your name is. You guys
You
have
talking to me?
Yes, you. You guys have internet?
Yeah, we have internet.
Do you guys have local news?
I mean, yeah, it's not as cut and dry as that. What are you looking for? I'm really going Italian on this one.
Ways that I'm basically pulling up the internet that I have now on my phone, and I'm gonna just start looking to see if there's anything online about these disappearances, and if anybody's seen anything, if anybody's posted videos on any sort of otherworldly social media that I haven't heard about.
Roll me an investigation check.
Okey-doke.
Guidance.
Oh, I was gonna do it myself, but okay, I'll take it.
Nice.
One or the other.
Beat you to it.
Gotta put up that guidance counter.
What is that? It's a 1 on the guidance. Okay, that's fine. Investigation.
Yes.
That is an 18.
Okay. So you investigate onto the internet, looking for something along the lines of disappearances. There are no videos, but there are eyewitness accounts. There are articles that people have posted saying that within a few seconds, it just something came down, picked up someone, and left. The official news reports are saying that people of influence are the ones being picked up. So people who have some kind of standing in their area, or even someone that leads a group of people, like a religious leader, would be picked up. So it's everyone that's been picked up so far has had some kind of influence over somebody. or
Okay.
people.
So there is a pattern.
You guys
There-
really didn't look
there's-
into the mission when you were down. You just saw that it was there.
Yeah, no, I figured, but I figured doing my own investigation could lead to us finding information that, hey, people of importance are the ones being taken, it seems. So maybe you're on to something. Ileana.
Mm-hmm. I say that maybe what we can do, if everyone is okay with it, I certainly don't want to put us in danger if we don't need to be, but maybe we can take an extra day, like Ava's suggesting, just to try and gather as much information as possible, and then we can, whether it's asking questions of other guild members or Razaroth, or I mean, I'm blanking on his fucking name. I'm gonna stutter all over it. Ravarel. Okay. I was gonna say it's just gonna activate my stutter, and I'm trying not to do that. So, or Ravarel, if you have any other insight into rocks, or large creatures that are maybe native to this area, and then what we can do is we can go out and see if we can't gather more information through the woods, whether there's been signs of a large creature just coming out of nowhere looking for food or whatever it is. But
I don't know any creatures around here that have some bigger than I don't know, a raptor out in the fucking woods. I'm just all over the place with his voice.
Hey,
right
it's
now.
okay.
I'm
Just rock with
trying.
it. Just rock with it. It's
I'm
fine.
sorry.
Go with it.
Rock with it. Okay.
I was gonna say he's just he's a
Exactly.
changeling.
Changeling,
He's
yeah.
he's jumping. He doesn't even know what accent he has today.
Fair.
fine.
Either way,
It's just impersonating somebody. It's all good.
not a lot around in these parts have different. If it's something, it's that one thing that's big. Nothing around here else that fits that description. So my guess, rock or dragon. That's my guess.
So there'd be dragons in these pots.
I mean, there's dragons everywhere, but mostly they hang out on the East Coast by the Drakeland Mountains. But they've been known to venture out more sometimes. They're not too smart, or they are and we don't know it.
I don't know what books you've been reading, but dragons are some of the most intelligent creatures.
These ain't too smart. We had one, almost drown in the ocean a couple months back. It dove, we saw a bunch of bubbles, it came up, it flew away kind of weird. I don't know.
How long ago was that?
4 months, 5 months ago.
And it crashed into the ocean not far from here?
Well, it wasn't too close to the shore. It was out, but someone on the fishing boat saw it. They got a video, and it went viral for a while.
Do you happen to have that video?
It's on YouTube.
YouTube. Finally, something from home.
What? You think we don't get YouTube here?
I don't know what you get here.
I mean,
Are
from that
you-
long ago?
What'd you say?
Are you pulling up the YouTube video,
Yes.
Andrew? Okay. I was just curious if you were
What
because
did
if you
say,
didn't,
Sonny?
From that long ago?
It was only 4 or 5 months ago.
into ocean. I don't remember. Hold on, I gotta see if I have the map still in my saves.
So, Max going and trying to find the video. There is one viral video that has like hundreds of thousands of views, and it's of literally when you play the video, it's a blue dragon that like from up in the air. It doesn't look like it's like it doesn't look too big. It looks like it's a young blue dragon that just from the sky just folds in its wings, hits the water, and is just in there for a good 45 to 50 seconds. Comes back up, starts trying to flap its wings, a little shaky in the beginning, finally gets enough momentum to take off, and it's gone.
Now, does it look like it's struggling, or does it look more like an eagle when it's hunting and how it swoops into the water and will grab something?
It definitely looks like it was struggling to get out. Like it was under the water for the 45 to 50 seconds. And then when it comes back to the surface, it looks like it's struggling to get out, but it does eventually get out.
Does it look injured?
From the video you're getting,
Yeah.
it's hard to tell. But
Okay.
it looks like when it does take off, it looks fine. And again, when it first hit the water, it doesn't look like it was trying to fly away. It looked like it went in.
Gotcha. So it purposely went in.
That's what it would look like.
Would I know, just being from Miss Fyra, if that, and just, the monastery and the library that I had at my fingertips, so to speak, would I know that like blue dragons tend to be more water based and that's normal behavior? Or
Why don't you roll me a history check?
cool, I would love to. So glad you gave me that. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah, I mean, you specifically, because your monastery is close enough to the Drakeland Mountains, you probably would have had a little bit of information.
Right.
I'm also just going to do a quick Google search on blue dragons, but
Okay. fair
So
enough.
21 total for me. It was 16 on the die plus 5 for history.
I'm sorry, what was the total?
21.
Okay. So with a 21, give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. So you would know that a blue dragon is more akin to
desert.
lightning, not water.
And this would not have been considered normal behavior.
No. No, dragons diving and then struggling to get back out? No, that does not seem normal to you.
Well, because the way you described the video is that he looked like he was willingly going into the water. It was the coming back out that seemed more of a struggle.
Correct.
Would
So,
I
like-
also be able to tell with that role if a dragon seeking a treasure would do something like that out of its normal behavior, or is that something a little different?
Just given what is known about dragons in this world,
Mhm.
you would know that dragons, if they're going to collect, wouldn't go for something underwater like that, something not in their wheelhouse. If a dragon
Okay.
is going to work hard to hoard something, it's going to go more towards the brute strength, not the like endangering itself kind of thing.
Got it. Okay.
Especially a blue dragon.
I'm sorry.
Said especially
Especially a blue dragon.
Yeah. So that it does not seem like behavior of something trying to collect. So it just all seems a little far fetched, but there's the evidence.
Mm-hmm. This is so these type of dragons, this isn't normal for them. Ravaril, do you think that because I forget what it's called, DM, but it's the shifting of like the seasons. It's like daylight savings for us, but it was called something specific in Misfira, and I can't remember what it was.
Oh,
I have it written
it
down
was
somewhere.
the Arcana migration.
Arcana migration. Okay.
I don't even think that was. I don't think I gave it a name. I think that's just how I described it.
Yeah, I think so too. I just don't. I know I have it written down somewhere. But anyway, Ravaril, do you think that? And I could be wrong about this, but do you think that the migration of Arcana in Misfira maybe is setting animals off to do things that are not within their purview? I've never heard of that before, but is it possible?
I don't think so. This is not the first Arcana migration. I mean, it's never happened before. Although a lot of stuff is happening around here. I don't know. A rock going and targeting
People.
influential people doesn't seem right to me either. But you know, I don't know. It doesn't seem right.
I don't know what you guys want to do, but if this is something to do with a larger picture and animals are being influenced or are acting outside of their normal behaviors, then there might be a larger problem than just dealing with this potential dragon or rock. Because that video of that dragon is not normal. That's a lightning dragon.
Yeah, if I'm reading Google right and it's
Mhm.
right, then blue dragons usually don't go near the water that often.
Not if they can avoid it.
Mhm.
You know, because superconductor and all that.
Well, that's the weird thing is that apparently there's two types of lightning dragons. You have a blue dragon and a bronze
Bronze.
dragon. There are metallics and chromatics that I'm reading here.
Mhm.
Correct.
And bronze dragons are generally the coastal dwellers.
Mhm.
So that's weird that it would be reversed potentially.
Right, and especially since blue dragons tend to be further east.
I mean, apparently all the dragons are further east, but a dragon can travel and do whatever the fuck it wants. I'm pretty sure there's
Oh.
many people who can stop it.
Definitely, but I don't know. Something seems to be
Also, just by the look, I mean, how long ago was this video?
4 to 5 months ago.
Correct.
Because if this is a younger dragon, according to the internet talking, they're saying
Mhm.
it's like a young blue dragon. It wouldn't grow to the size of a rock,
No. Not in that time anyway.
because a rock is way bigger, according to
Yes.
the internet here. So, I mean, granted, it's tough to tell when any large creature is coming at you from the sky, but still, it's weird that nobody's gotten video, photos, or anything. I mean, even Bigfoot's got fucking photos out there.
I feel like that's another thing to unpack on another day. But
There. I'll just remind you guys, just because it's been a couple weeks. The mission report did say that, or did state that the eyewitnesses talked about the silhouette of it, and like even had some kind of not photographic evidence, but like drawn out silhouettes or like the size of it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
But-
not there's nothing, but it's not great.
But shadows can expand and contrast with
Yeah.
lighting.
Circumstantial at best.
People's memories are iffy. That's why photographic proof is usually best, because it's solid. Everybody can see what you're looking at, as opposed to your best guess from your memory.
Mm-hmm.
right.
Mhm.
Just reminding you.
I think we should see. Wasn't there more information down at the board? I know running back and forth between your room and the basement is a pain in the ass. But do you think the board would have more information, like who exactly was taken or anything like that? Maybe there is. I mean, it says people of influence, but like,
I
what
mean,
specifically?
we can either do that or just go to Raz.
Razaroth,
Yeah.
Mhm.
not Ravo, real.
I
got it.
Nice.
Okay.
I think that before we do that, we need to go grab Sony. Because
Yes.
I really don't feel like repeating all this information. Information. I almost lisped.
Got this.
Information. La, la. This information. Twice over.
Hmm.
So
Okay. I
maybe
call Sony.
going to find him would be best.
You're gonna call him.
I call his phone. It's the easiest way.
Hey, Sony.
Yeah.
Yeah, come closer to your mic.
Yeah.
That's right. Pay attention.
So as you're walking out the door to go and like shoot the targets, try to meet some new people, your phone's ringing, and it's Max.
Yes, Max.
Hi.
Hi.
Are your pants on?
Yeah.
Cool. We need a group meeting.
Can you give me like 5 minutes, maybe? I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Where are you at?
You're-
Let's just say there's like a trial or something I have to do as a gunslinger.
Care
Hey,
to
we don't really have time for you to.
Just tell us where you are.
Do you need help?
I'm at the training area outside.
He's literally
Gotcha.
in the front entrance.
We will meet you there then.
Okay.
All right.
So I guess we're heading off to this.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what he's doing there, but somebody probably told him to do something stupid.
Yeah, sounds like a
Mm.
dick measuring contest to me. And I'll walk out the door.
Would
Thank
I
you for your
have-
help.
Goodbye to you too,
Do you wanna-
Later.
I turned to
Ava.
Raphael. Do you want to watch the dick measuring contest?
You know, under normal circumstances, I'd say yes, but I do have things I have to do today.
Hmm.
Bye.
Ava, is always a pleasure to see you. Please stop by my room any night.
In your dreams. Laters.
How did you know that? He'll just start laughing. He'll look over at
Gross.
Dinah, who's still chilling. You going too?
Yes.
Okay. See you next time.
Bye bye.
Alright. So you guys start heading out and outside. Sony,
Yep. Writing notes.
Yes.
so you get outside, and as you look around, there's dozens of people just like out in different areas with bows, crossbows, longbows, just even spears, all just hanging out. Some of them looking up towards the roof and the different peaks of the mansion. There are 4 to 5 targets along different parts. You'll see that, and I said this as you guys walked in, but I'll repeat it again. A lot of these shots being taken are not getting hit. The targets themselves look like they've been hit a couple times, but most like arrows and bolts are like around the targets, not hitting the targets. No one really pays you any mind. You just walk outside and you're by yourself, technically.
Mhm.
So what do you do?
I attach the range mod onto my gun, and I take my first shot against the first target.
Okay, let's do this. How many targets? Let's say there's 5 targets on the roof. How many targets are you trying to hit?
He said 3, right?
He gave you a general number.
Okay. I'll try take the first 2 shots to see how I do, and then probably stop there if anything.
Okay, so you're taking 2 shots to start. So roll 2 attack rolls.
Okay.
Because there's no damage part to this, I'll just, whatever shots you're taking, you can roll for.
I'll use my first shot with a grip point of Deadeye shot just to make sure.
Okay, so you rolled with advantage.
Yes.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit?
A 16 just catches the edge of the target.
All right.
Is your second shot on the same target or a second target? So are you going boom, boom, or are you staying focused on the first one?
I'll stay focused on the first one.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I'll just roll normally for this one. God damn it. Hold on. Sorry. I'm guessing a 12 doesn't hit.
A 12 does not hit. You ping off one of the shingles on the roof.
Okay, I'll shoot one more. Expend another grit shot.
Okay. One more grit point for Deadeye. Roll that advantage attack.
Does a 21 hit?
So you reach up, you're frustrated with the first 2, and you're like, son of a, come on! You aim down, bam! Just right in the center. Your bullet hits the bullseye.
Thank God. Okay, I'll try to shoot the next target without the grip point.
Okay. How many grit points do you have total? 3?
Yeah.
Okay. So you only have 1 more.
19.
19. So with a 19, you hit the target, but you hit the outer rim. So you'll notice that these targets are square. Okay. There's one circle, one blue circle within the square, and then there's the bullseye. So it's not like a normal target that's got like multiple layers. This is one big blue layer and one bullseye. You hit the outer layer. And as you hit that outer layer, you'll notice. Actually, give me your passive perception.
16. No,
16?
sorry, 10. No, wait,
10. Which is it, Sam? Which is your passive
Six-
perception?
16. Sorry.
16.
The first one.
Okay. So with your passive perception, you'll notice that after you hit this second shot, some people start to look over at you. And they're not making a move on you. They're not like they just kind of look over and they're paying attention to what you do as they're doing their own thing. What do you
Okay,
do?
I expel. I shoot the next target.
Okay, so you're going on to a third target.
Yes.
Go ahead.
25.
Dead center. So
Fuck you.
first shot, or the first target, you finally hit the bullseye. You reach over for the second one, bang. You hit just on the blue, and that being good enough, you reach over, bam. Third one, bullseye. And it's at this point that everyone would be getting out the door, and you would see Sony with his gun out, aimed at the roof.
Oh Jesus, not again.
Oh, you should have told me you were doing that. I would participate too.
Sorry, can you repeat that, Zenny?
I would have, joined you sooner if I knew you'd be doing that.
I did say it's a
Those are
trial for
good.
gunslingers. Okay.
It's a trial for everyone, but not as much as trial than just
Practice.
practice. Yeah.
Look,
Or-
if
Ava,
we're
roll me a history check.
And
Okay. You were thinking back, the hunters of this guild use this as a way to see who is among the elite.
so it's a big dick competition.
Basically.
Okay.
okay, I get ready to shoot the next target.
Okay. Go ahead, roll it. You're on target number 4.
26.
Ooh. Yep.
Okay.
Bullseye. 3 bullseyes and one outer ring.
Not bad.
Holy shit. Okay, last one.
Last one.
16.
So that makes a little more sense. I'm sorry, that sounded different. That makes sense because the last target is higher and is sitting on a peak. So as you go from the 4 that were regular, you go up to look at the last one, and you're like, this is a little harder. You pull the trigger and it just catches the outside again.
Okay. After that, I then disable the. Wait a minute. Oh my god.
What?
I completely forgot to add the bonus too for the fucking mod.
So that was an 18.
Hold on. I need to double check the sheets. I'm extremely
Your-
sorry. I know
your
you said
mod gives a +2. So
Yes.
that would have been an 18.
9 plus 9. Yeah, 18.
Okay. So still not close to the center. It's just on the outer line of the blue ring.
Okay.
kinda wanna try too.
You want to try again? Like, you could do better, right?
Fuck it. It's the last shot. I might as well. And
Yeah, and
I
Oh, you got
I'm gonna
this.
I'm gonna kind of hit him with bless.
what does
Does
Bless do
Bless
again?
work with attack rolls?
Yes.
Yes.
Attacks
Yes.
and saving throws.
D4
Add
to
a
attack
D4.
rolls and saving throw.
So I'm
Okay.
sorry. What does it give as attack roll?
Plus 1d4 to attack rolls and saving throws.
Okay, so with this shot, roll a d20 and a d4 together.
Got it.
I cast Bane.
What's Bane?
Kidding.
Wow.
He's
Yeah,
not
No.
rolling.
you would have to subtract a d4, but I'm kidding.
Yeah.
All right. So what's on the d20?
18. Oh, wait, no.
What's on the die? Don't add mods yet. What's on
11.
the die?
11.
11. Then what is your +2 attack without your mod?
4.
4. 4.
Sorry, I rolled the D. Are you talking about the D4 or I
No,
must
I'm
have
asking what is your
No.
attack? What is the +2 attack?
7 without the mod.
7 without the mod. Okay, so that's 18. With the mod is
20.
20. Then what's on the d4?
4.
24.
You rolled a
24.
4 on the d4?
Yeah.
Nice. So 24 total. So with this last shot, you hit dead center.
I
There
I
you go, Tex. You got it.
I then take off the mod, holster my spin the gun around and holster it, and then I look at anyone watching. I say, "Are you not entertained?"
Roll me a
Oh
performance
my
check.
God, now can I cast Bane?
No.
Please
Roll me a
do.
performance check.
Okay.
Can I just give him a curse for that one? God damn.
I just want to hex him right now just to give him disadvantage on his dexterity check
17.
or his charisma check.
17 for your performance.
Yes.
All right. Your gun flipping is somewhat successful. Now roll me the charisma check.
Max, isn't there a human equivalent to? I think that it was a cowboy that used to do stupid shit like this.
19.
Wyatt Earp.
So a 19 on the charisma. So he lifts his hands and he gives the line, so proud and so confident in his abilities. And someone is going to walk up to him and go, "You know, I was impressed until you got loud."
I was gonna say,
What?
didn't Wyatt Earp die?
Get shot in the back, yeah.
I'll tell you what.
Fitting.
5 targets, 4 bullseyes,
Fuck me.
1 outer ring, and I'm sorry, 2 outer rings technically, and 3 misses. It's not bad. Technically, that puts you within the top 10 of today so far. So not bad, not bad at all. What's your name, friend? Do you not have a name?
Sony, I think the man is talking to you.
Yes,
Wanna
I
shoot
know.
I want to shoot at the target and somewhat create a
Ow.
distraction.
Cal, I think you're being talked.
Go ahead.
Sorry,
Sonny,
that
roll
was
your attack
above-
roll.
That was above table, by the way. I was just trying to get Sam's attention because I didn't think he heard you, but now I
No,
know that he
I
heard you.
am. I'm just hesitating what to respond. Just give me a sec.
Sonny, are you
No, you're fine.
using your short bow or are you using your knives?
Short bow,
Okay. What'd you roll?
25.
1, 2,
Nice.
3, 4, or 5
5.
on the last target.
Yep.
Bullseye and 1 on the last target. Good night, Arlene. Hope you enjoyed it so far.
Good night.
Let's just say the son. Let's just say the prince of. Oh, fuck. Hold on.
Aliens?
The prince of Matash has returned.
Oh God, I don't.
Ah.
Ava,
Hope this works better.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Book's out.
Ava,
Burying my nose in the book.
This man is going to take one look at you and go, "You want to repeat that, friend?"
He's off the books for now, and I'm gonna shoot another one.
Go ahead. Fire
No,
another shot.
I'm just janking your lane. Cal, nice to meet you.
He's not gonna he's gonna step up and get in your face. You ever say the name Matosh in this area again, you won't be leaving with all of your limbs.
I want to make it clear right now, DM, that if they make any other aggressive move towards Sony, I am getting involved.
Okay.
Mm.
That is
Dirty
up to
20.
you. 1, 2, 3, or 4, Zani.
I'm going
Reverse order.
down. Yep, so 4.
So
5 again. She's going to try and William Wallace the arrow.
you so you take the shot at number 4 and bullseye it again. So 2 bullseyes, 2 shots. Are we clear, Cal?
Understood.
You stay off my friends, and you stay off my list.
And who are you?
I'm Ava.
Oh,
Oh, you're
yeah.
Ava. You're the returning one. Never had the pleasure before you left.
Ava, do you want me to put his insides onto his outsides?
Can I get a general insight check on this guy?
Sure.
I want to
General
know
insight check.
general insight.
General insight?
Wow,
and
he's-
I'm going to guide myself as well, but I want to know. Like, clearly he doesn't like the name Matosh or whatever that is. I'm
Correct.
assuming it's the town, not the family.
It is Sony's dad.
Oh, it's the dad.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah,
Dad.
it's the dad.
It's dad.
oh, I forgot about. Okay, never mind. But I like when Ava introduces herself. I want to know, like, does he not like Ava? Like, what's going on? Is he jealous of Ava? Like, I want to get that kind of feel for what he's going at right now, or if
Okay.
he's trying to swing a
I
huge.
was also going to ask what his name was.
The name's Kati.
Cunty? What was that?
Kati.
Kati.
Katti.
I like
Cunty.
Cunty better.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Ava, for the reputation you have around here, your friends are not the best.
I don't
Not to
know.
mess
For all
with,
that Ava
though.
has told us about you, about the guild in general, you don't seem to live up to that reputation whatsoever.
There's a
23.
reason I'm part of this guild.
Okay.
What's the roll?
23.
23. This man is just he's emotional. He's very emotional right now. So everything he's saying is like he's not thinking through. It's just spilling out. He doesn't seem to have any like hate towards Ava or even Sony for this matter.
Mhm.
It just seems like he's having an emotional reaction to what's going on.
Can I tell what is causing this? Was it Sony shooting that caused the emotional reaction? Was it Ava? Was it the mention of the name Matosh?
I would say just because of the timing of the insight check, it's a little late to see that. You're just seeing the reaction itself.
Okay.
I will say, just because you guys were watching all of this go down, his demeanor did flip. From like when he first walked up, he was very like calm and like almost interested in what just happened, and then the second the name was spoken and he stepped up is when his demeanor changed. The emotion he's going for right now, you're not too sure what would have caused it, but it is very different than your first sighting of him.
Okay.
Hey.
I thought
Go
I
ahead.
shared something.
Yeah,
go ahead,
you're
please.
me. That's all right. You were gonna say something, please.
He's just gonna look at you and go, all right, hold on. Give me a minute. I think we're getting off on the wrong foot.
Clearly.
I'm a little upset, a little angry.
Hmm.
I'm part of this guild because my family was taken away from me by Matosh. I'm only part of this guild to see him fall. That's it. The mention of it is all it takes to rile me up.
Well, then we're on the
So-
same side.
What do you have against Matosh? What has he taken from you?
Me personally, nothing. But I'm not from here, so
I was just assuming you were disguised as a human for whatever reason.
Nope.
I also didn't mention this is this is an elf.
Okay, I figured from the accent.
Not all of us are British, Max.
Well, stop playing them that way.
Well, my condolences for your situation.
Thank you.
We're mostly a friend of a friend, with the enemy being, the fucking whatever. Too
Are
many
you trying
people
to
are being
say
hurt.
the friend of my enemy is my sorry, the enemy of my enemy is my friend?
In a way, something like that. But we're all friends. We all don't like him. He's a dick.
Fair enough. That is a very
So-
nice way of putting it.
Yeah.
Hashtag eat the
So
rich.
yeah. So anyone who's so caustic to everybody's well-being is a friend to nobody.
Very true.
So we're all good.
Let me start again. My name is Kati. I am a shooter here, and he's gonna pull out not a pistol. He's gonna pull out a shotgun.
Jesus.
I don't deal in long distances. I deal in a little more up close and personal.
He likes to
I am
get-
one of the few around here to do it. Mostly because the gunslingers around here are what I call purists. They think that something of this size is unnecessary.
That's the most awesome thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
God damn it. I was hoping you'd take the purest way. Okay. I can't aim very well, but I do like how this thing works.
Could I take a look at that, if you don't mind? I know we got off the wrong foot, so it's on your permission to say no.
I'll tell you what. You with your shooting skills, and not gonna lie, I have been watching what Ava just did behind me as well. The two of you with your shooting skills have impressed me. I will bring your name up to a couple of the other marksmen around here. Let's meet up again at some point, and maybe we can talk shop. For now, I
course.
don't really trust other people holding my gear, and he'll put it back on his back.
Fair
but
enough.
Your gun doesn't seem to be very pure either. It doesn't seem like pure pistol.
I take out my range mod and I show it to him, saying, "Well, I am looking for something better and more dangerous end game wise, but until then, small adjustments will help provide a better offensive."
He'll
if you
take a
get-
look at he won't touch it. He'll just look at your range mod in your hand and go, "Interesting. Do you have any more of these? I've never seen something like this."
I have one more and a third one I'm working on, but I think I got a little bit inspired by your own rifle, your own shotgun.
Interesting. Okay, I don't know what my shotgun would have anything to do with your, no offense, pea shooter, but whatever. I'm gonna go because I have my own things to do at the moment, but
Mhm.
we'll be in touch. Sorry
Okay.
again, everybody. No harm, no foul. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna look
Ileana says
directly at
nothing. She is,
Ileana.
yep. Nope. Ileana's not giving him anything.
Just by your accent, can I assume you're not from this forest? You're from the other?
You can assume that if you'd like. But you know what they say about assumptions.
Oh, I know I'm an ass.
Yeah,
But-
well, I don't like to be made one either, so I think you've already said your piece.
I'm more asking because most of us from Enbez are considered asses around these parts.
Is that where you're from?
It is.
And what seems to be the political climate in our lovely forest nowadays? Kati, was it?
That is I.
Ileana.
He'll very cautiously reach his hand out.
She'll take it.
I lean over to Dinah. Making friends.
I'm
Kisses.
gonna give his hand a slight squeeze as a warning.
Roll me a strength check, and he's gonna roll one too.
Cool.
We see a wild Ileana stalking her prey, gauging their response.
You know what? As much as she can't stand the way Sony acts sometimes, she's not gonna let just anybody be a jackass to him. That's her job.
Well, that's what Sony's a
Thanks.
jackass
Instead-
first.
Thank
said a
you. I
strength check?
appreciate the thought.
That is a 19 total for me.
I got an 11. So he tries to squeeze back as like a, okay, you're definitely stronger, but
Crunch.
It's just a gentle warning. It's not. I'm not trying to purposely crush his hand, but
I
I
know.
am doing it as like you
Mhm.
like close range. I can still fuck you up. So
You asked about the political climate.
yeah, the Oakenstars
Before-
still in power.
The Oakenstars. They haven't been in power in over a year.
Sorry, just writing. It's not my face.
Uh,
It's not Ileana's face anyway.
but just out of curiosity, when was the last time you were home?
Oh God. It's got to be going on. What year is it? I'm gonna call back to everybody else.
2025.
Give or take, maybe about 50 years or so. Been traveling a lot.
Well, let's put it this way. The way things were when you were home have not been that way for over a year now, and even before that, things had changed a little bit.
What do you mean?
Well, the Oakenstars, after losing, I say losing very loosely, their heir, tried to negotiate a little bit for more power. Or at least that's what we were told. And what's the lad's name? The trade master over there. Oh, yeah. Keep forgetting his name.
Casimir.
Yeah, that one. Casimir. He took that opportunity. He stepped in.
The tech thoughts
Go ahead.
On.
on
He
him.
stepped into power immediately after the heir, absconded.
I wouldn't say stepped so much as bullied. In his head, he's like recalling all of this. Like it's not he's making up. He's going back in his memory.
Okay.
But that was short-lived too.
What do you
Or
mean?
at least the story goes. After about 2 years of him being up front, something changed about him. Something a little different. Different decisions, different speech pattern, and it almost I don't know. The theory is that that he's a puppet. Let's put it that way. He's a puppet, and that's we can't prove it, but it almost seems like he's a puppet. And
Would
so
Would
Go
you
ahead.
equate it to somebody stealing his identity? Someone stealing his face or something?
no, see we have ways of checking that, and that's not it.
Hmm.
Nothing seems to be wrong with his person. Almost just his. He just doesn't seem to be acting like
Rationally.
Casimir. Yeah. And then, of course, recently the death of Strahd, one of his close allies, made him a little more upset as well. Or at least we thought it would. But he hasn't acted.
How did he react to that?
Those that were near him when that happened saw outburst of anger and emotion. That was the last we've seen of his reaction. Ever since, he's still been very straightforward on what he wants. And what he wants is for Enbez to have a little more control over Mystira.
Which is exactly what.
Carl,
Yes.
what the fuck was what's his face? The fucked up ruler over here. What was his name again? Morbius.
All.
Are you talking
Oh,
about
no.
Matosh?
Matosh, thank you. I couldn't think of it. Sorry, it's been a long day already. Also
Modesty.
trying not to immediately hate you right off the bat. So doing my best. We're making friends. I yell back to the group.
That's not what this is.
I just give an emphatic like.
Really?
So how does he tie into all this?
All what? That's got nothing to do with Enbez.
It doesn't. So did your
No.
family migrate to Tenges or
I mean, we went on vacation. We took a trip,
got
and
it?
yeah, that we.
You don't have to go into detail if you don't want to, Kati.
I was just more confused because you used migrate as if we were birds, but okay, just a little confused.
I'm confused as to why you'd want a vacation there, but
It wasn't that we were vacationing in Tengeis. It was more, we're passing through.
Tengeis.
to where?
We were gonna go off the coast,
Just like a camping trip?
essentially, see the world.
And
Hmm.
I'm sorry. What happened to the Oakenstars then?
As far as we know, Casimir is partnered with them. That's what I'm
What?
saying. He didn't really step into power. He bullied his way into power. Almost like he wasn't going to get what he wanted from them once their daughter left. So some kind of deal was struck, and all of a sudden he's the one up front.
So a forced abdication, and the family just
Stayed.
whispered away off the map or something?
No, they're still around.
Sounds like them.
He's become head of the household, if you will, because that's what
Essentially.
was supposed to happen.
Right, that's what I
Essentially.
meant by it was a forced abdication.
Yes.
Again, they've been cited. It's not like they're
Okay.
gone. They
Okay,
just
that's what it that's what I thought it was about. That they just disappeared.
But
And
they
what
don't-
of General Fairflight? Is he still in charge of the forces?
I mean, it's hard to replace someone who has the respect of all of the forces. He does what he does. Yeah, that's one of the reasons that Tengeis and Enbez have not really had any problems, because as much as Casimir is doing weird things to try to get more political power, he hasn't mobilized any forces, and the general feeling around around Enbez and here is that he's too afraid to mobilize forces, but also no one thinks the general would follow that.
He
So,
wouldn't.
That's where we're not sure which side it is. But regardless, that's the deal. Whereas Tengeis seems to be trying to get more control through brute force, Enbez seems to be gaining more political power and spreading through the trade routes that Casimir already had at his disposal.
Well, knowing General Fairflight, he would not go along with anything that Casimir would do willingly.
Do you know the general?
I know of him.
That okay.
I was
wasn't
friends with his
assuming.
son.
Oh. Okay.
So I know of him.
Thoughts when that happens.
Confusion.
But what does he think? What are his top thoughts on when she says the sun?
Not many people refer to the sun.
Okay.
Mhm.
Also, I'm pretty sure that spell would end by now.
Lasts a minute.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, regardless. So yeah, I'll say I'm glad someone else from Enbez is around. It was nice to make that kind of connection. I'm not exactly sure if it's a good one, not between you and I, but maybe let's not say that too loud around others.
What? That we could become friends? Or
It's got nothing to do with me. It's more of our relation to Enbez. Like, they know why I'm here. But as much as Enbez and Ten Guys haven't fought, there's still a tension because it could happen at any time. I'm not
Right.
even talking about the guild. It's more of just people in
Just
these
people.
parts.
yeah. No, I understand. It's been quite some time since I've been home, so
It's been a while.
Been a while.
how about this? Kathy, I apologize for calling you names.
You weren't totally wrong.
I mean, I know I'm right, but the apology still needs to be said.
I appreciate.
But let me be very clear from here on in. You insult or injure any one of my companions, whether it be through finding out information about them that you do not know is true or otherwise. This next conversation that we would have would not be a friendly one. Am I clear?
Crystal.
Just as I imagine you wouldn't exactly enjoy me insulting your friends.
Aw, she's overprotective of us.
Understood.
And yes, that
Well,
was
in that case, I think that we can wipe this slate clean.
Clean as you know, I
You
don't
don't
have
have to make. You don't have to make a metaphor.
I don't have a
just
metaphor
leave
for
it.
that one. So yeah,
Just
okay.
stop. Okay.
He'll turn around, and as he does, and Ava did the rolls and sent me this. Ava just 3 more bullseyes. I don't know how the hell you rolled above 20
It's
5
I
fucking
rolled-
times in a row.
So
I have
fucking
+6.
happy
I
for
rolled
you.
Above 15. That's not gonna happen anymore. That's the only game.
5 rolls, all 5 above 20.
It's
You're
documented.
getting Megan status now.
Yep.
It's not gonna
Document.
happen again. I can tell you that much. It's going to come back to bite me in the ass because all weekend I rolled above 10.
Listen, number 40 in a plaque down in the history book.
So he's gonna walk up to you and go, Ava, I've heard a lot about you since you've been gone. Didn't know this.
I can breathe for the first time.
I don't know if you want to tell Ravarel about that. Just because he
Let people wonder.
never stopped talking about you the entire time.
Let him wonder. Those are not gonna come up for a little bit.
That's fine. Good shots. Glad to finally meet you. And he'll start walking away.
Well, that was informative.
that was a roller coaster of emotions.
I don't know how to respond to all that.
So, Yana, that's a lot to learn in one sitting. You good?
I don't know. And I just need a moment. And I'm gonna wander off into a tree and
Okay.
I was
Sit there.
going to say, if you need a moment, there you can always use my room. Nobody usually goes there.
Also, this is not the agency. It's not surrounded by forest.
Mhm.
This
Yeah.
is open green.
Oh, well, never mind.
So-
I'm not doing any of that. I just kind of wander away from the group for a moment. Just kind of collecting my thoughts.
Well, shit.
Fucking son of a bitch! And she yells out.
Just one guy like out in the field. Hey, language.
Shut the fuck up!
You kiss your mother with your mouth?
We're trying to work your way. Where
I
are
don't
you
give a
going?
fuck. Shut up and mind your own business. Before I give you something to mind.
You just see him look to his friends and just he hasn't taken his eyes off you, but he's like he's obviously talking shit, but like he's not doing it out loud enough for you to hear.
Oh, good, because Ileana would react.
Sure you would have.
And I walk back to the group.
You want to talk about it, bud, or
I wish nothing more than Killian to be here so I could just wring his fucking bat neck. Because I know that he would be able to take it. First of all. Second of all, he would be able to answer the fucking questions about Strahd and his connection to Casimir.
Well,
Well,
Strahd is dead. There's no more connection, so that line is severed.
but it's important to have a baseline, so we probably would have found out at least a little bit more about this Casimir fella based on his normal reactions rather than this altered state of being.
What?
He's reacting differently according to what Kati just said.
Oh, you
That-
mean Casimir? I was like, wait,
Yeah,
I got Megan got confused. Not Ileana.
So-
Megan got confused.
So, like, people always have a baseline, so we would know more of who he was based on his
It's
original.
That's
being.
not even what the main crux of my problem is. I would have been able, because Killian, before he was sent off to do whatever the fuck he's doing,
Killing.
had mentioned that he was going to talk to his contact at the agency and see if he could get me more information about that connection. But he got blipped out of existence for a little bit before he could do that. So
I
there's
mean,
visible frustration on Ileana's face, by the way.
Did you try texting him?
Last time we saw him, he was kind of in rage mode, so I don't think we can be able to communicate with him.
Last time you saw him was in the clock tower. and he was
Yeah,
fine.
he was not raging at that time.
I mean, I've got a
It's-
video of him going.
The video, yeah, the video. I was talking about
So
the video.
Max,
We didn't
Max
see that.
never
Max didn't-
Max didn't tell you about that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll pull it up
Oh.
right then. I'll be
I
like,
didn't-
oh, speaking of,
What?
bloop, oof, and all of a sudden you will just see this yoked out werebat just like demolishing goblins and whatever the fuck else he's fighting.
Pixelated goblins and kobolds and
Yes, it's
yeah.
like living in an old arcade game.
no restraint, just ripping limb from limb.
Yeah, so, they were saying they wanted proof of life that Killian was still alive. So here's the proof of life that Killian is still alive. Just got this yesterday.
How long has he been like this?
I don't know. How long has he been gone? Oh, that's him right now. Because it's been about 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's that easy.
I mean, at least he seems like he's enjoying himself.
The last time we saw Killian, he was trying to work with the bat to have some semblance of control. This doesn't look like control.
It looks
Like reckless abandon is what it looks like.
violent, yes, but we don't know what's in control. His job right now is to do just that. I'm assuming since he's been working a lot harder than we have, because it's, by the sounds of it, it is nonstop, day in, day out. So, since it looks like he's in a video game, you could say he's leveled up quite a bit.
You and your stupid puns. Megan talking, not Ileana.
Hold on. I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything, really. I know.
What is that supposed to mean?
I'm not going to answer that because that's not my thing to answer. But don't think that things haven't been heard.
Chat, if anyone's listening, hashtag Ileana's first boyfriend.
The first.
The first that always gets you, folks. Nope. And I'm going to just kind of like not she doesn't know what to say or how to react. So she looks like she's holding herself back and she's going to turn around and walk back inside.
Because she doesn't know what to do.
Are we good to go and talk to Raz?
After
Is,
Ileana like
That's
stormed
still
off.
something we gotta
So,
do.
Ragnarok?
I mean, she might need a minute.
I love how you guys came out here to
Ava's my
tell
fucking
Sony what was
hero.
going on, and he still has no idea what's going on after all this.
Ava's my fucking hero.
So food and then Raz.
And Max is my fucking hero. But fuck her.
Maybe we tell Sony what we're doing, since that's why we're here.
Over food. Let's go.
Okay,
I'm
food.
hungry. Sue me.
Ileana, by the way, does not get very far. She's literally just pacing the inner hallway because she doesn't know where the fuck she's going. She's just pacing back and forth.
Festive Faye, that is absolutely right. Boy problems. Hashtag boy
Mhm.
problems is the way to look at this.
Uh-huh.
You never forget your first.
He even left a pretty good imprint on her, you know.
At 125 years, I doubt he was the first, but still.
Definitely not the first. I will tell you that. Canonically, Ileana has talked about it before.
Well, we can assume that what you guys had was hot. Just saying.
Stupid fire bat.
Anyway.
you guys
But
had
yeah,
to,
you guys will just notice Ileana's just pacing back and forth, like muttering to herself, grumbling.
As we pass, I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna get you a bowl of fruit if I can find some. We're grabbing food.
Festive Faye. Fucking.
Yeah, let's go. I like that one. Hashtag hit bats with bats. Absolutely.
Love that.
You have no idea the level you just. Yeah. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Ileana
Okay.
will quietly follow you guys inside because as much as she talks a big game about staying together, she's not very good at following her own advice. So she's just gonna aimlessly follow you guys back in to wherever
Alright.
we're going.
So you guys head to the cafeteria for food?
Yep.
Okay.
Guess so, because that's where we're going.
All right. So you guys head in. The tables are not full. It's about midday, but like you see a lot of people are almost grabbing food and then leaving. Everyone's pretty busy at the moment. All the tables are open. It seems like this is more of a sit down and people take your order type deal. But yeah, you guys are free to sit wherever.
Last time we sat in a restaurant, Patty smacked Killian across the face.
Episode 1, baby. Episode 1.
No. What
It's
was
just
that?
like yesterday.
Yep.
Oh god. Anyway.
All right.
So
So someone does come around to take your order. Hey, what do you guys want?
You got
Can
any
I help
spinach
you?
and artichoke dip?
Spinach and artichoke dip?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some of that. Are you dipping something in it, or are you?
You got some tortilla chips?
I got some tortilla chips. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love some tortilla chips. Like just enough for the table and everything. Sounds good.
All right, we can do
Are
that.
you gonna have some if
Anything
I have
else?
some? Are you gonna have a little bit of tortilla chips? Or if I have some tortilla chips?
Oh my god, let's do that today. Let's just have some tortilla.
The fuck is going
If I
on?
have surprise, you gonna have surprise. We'll get order
Quoting
surprise for the
comedian.
table.
I'm sure.
I don't remember who, but they're
John
quoting. it.
Mulaney.
There it is.
Okay. So, is that it? Are you guys just? Are you guys getting
just-
anything besides the tortilla chips and the
Some
dip,
fruit would
or-
be lovely.
chips, dip, and fruit? You guys are interesting. All right.
That
And-
and it's you friendly too. It's vegetable. No meat products.
I know.
Okay, just
I appreciate it.
Are you vegetarian?
Yes.
Okay. I will make a note of that. What is your name?
Ileana?
And he'll just write that down. I'll make sure Merle knows.
Oh, I'm sure he'll have lovely opinions on it, just like his brother will.
Pretty much everything that Merle says is pretty pleasant, actually. Yeah.
Ileana wouldn't know that. She's literally seen him once, and that's while she was face deep in a tankard. So
It's true.
the only one who's had an outside experience with Merle has been Ava. Only Ava would actually know.
Fair enough.
I'm still processing Max. I don't know what to say yet, but I do not like him like that.
I'm gonna guess that's it. So
Yeah,
it
that's
sounds like
it.
you got some
Thank
heavy
you.
shit.
Sounds good.
He's just gonna walk.
yeah,
Yes. Yes. It's
What do you have?
what don't we have?
What do you suggest?
Oh, today we have some excellent soup.
I'll take it.
Okay.
same here.
2 soups. Okay.
And crackers.
And crackers. Okay. For the
The
gentleman
little
with the gun in his holster that I would recommend you cover.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Bring him
And
a
he-
protein shake.
Actually, do you have like a fruity smoothie? Like it's been a stressful day.
Sure, I can get you a smoothie. No problem. We're good.
Thank you.
You know, Sony, it turns into a smoothie as you eat it.
I'll still take the fruity smoothie, please.
She's fucking with him. She's literally just fucking with you.
Wow.
and an onion bagel with cream.
An onion bagel. I can get you one of those. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm
Coffee,
Gonna go.
twist of
Coffee.
lemon, sweet
You know,
and
every
low.
every time I think I'm gonna leave, you guys keep ordering more. I just don't get it.
I'm kidding.
Mixing with
I'm
you.
quoting something.
These two are quoting Boondock Saints. That's why.
I'm just gonna walk away now. Go talk to Merle, and he's gonna walk.
Oh god, I'm having such a good time.
Maybe one bagel with my coffee.
Oh boy.
That movie is a top tier movie. Anyway,
So while we wait,
Did
we
not-
update
did
Sony.
not age very well.
So
Don't know where you got that ridiculous notion in your head. That's all I'm saying.
pretty sure it was from your head.
Nope. I don't know whose mind you were scanning, but it was not mine.
Hey, Sony, what's your dad like? Fuck! This is awkward.
I don't think asking who the person who destroyed my childhood, what he is like, is the best option.
I mean, we could ask him what
God
you did.
damn, 2 for 2.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I mean, you could just ask, so, what's everyone's doing, the thoughts on this guild? How about that? That's a good topic question.
So how was last night?
Oh, that's right. You got boned.
Had to go.
I
through
think he
that.
was boning.
I gave a very reasonable topic question. Can we just stick with that, please?
Okay, I
Now,
got a
what
question
one
for
is
you.
that?
Sony, actually, it's less question and more of your permission.
Okay.
If you tell me about your father, I will fuck with him incessantly.
I
With
don't-
your permission, I will haunt him. May I?
Can I talk about this in the far future? After hearing what he's done with that man's family, I don't think I'm in the right mindset to talk about it.
Oh, sweetie,
Okay.
you've probably done that to a lot of families.
He probably has.
So, this guild's pretty awesome with the hidden tricks and stuff.
You only like it because your girlfriend's here.
No, like, it has the cloaking thing, like in Wakanda in the quest board, like the fantasy games they have.
It
Mhm.
targets on the roof.
Cats.
Oops. There
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
we go.
Okay, fine. Last night it was very nice. There. Is that enough for you all?
Oh, was it? This
You
is
know-
a topic I'd love to know more about, because it distracts everything from me. So, what's going on, Sony? How are you, Takiri?
Well, we did have we were dancing last night, and then one thing led to another, and he kind of guided me upstairs.
Okay, and
Oh.
are you gonna have dinner? Like, are you gonna see each other again? Like, come on, honey, spill the tea. Like, what's going on?
We were gonna see each other tonight, and I was gonna spending time with her after this thing.
Oh, that's adorable if we don't die.
What?
Huh?
Big Bird. We're hunting
Big Bird. Oh,
You
by the
can't
way, this
support
potential
us.
Big Bird is stealing people of importance. So yeah.
Wait, so
I
we
hope-
have to. We're going to have to hunt down this giant monster flying bird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if only
to
you
protect-
hadn't stolen its children.
Great.
We technically only have to
Rescue
free
people.
those people.
Before the date.
Oh yeah.
I love it. Hashtag don't die before the date.
Before the
Alright,
date.
perfect.
I'm loving
Great.
this.
That
Great,
is
I-
that is that is
That's
Sony's
rule
mantra
number
for
one.
the next like month.
Great. I just got into a relationship, and now I have to go on a death risking mission.
Oh
Well,
wow.
Oh,
not
sure, for
Lady
you it's
Bird.
Tuesday.
Yes.
Welcome to being an adventurer.
Yes.
Couldn't this happen after the wedding, please, for the love of God?
Whoa!
Wedding.
You literally slept with her once, and you're planning on marrying her already?
We- Wedding,
Ava's
Sony.
look-
Uh-oh.
I didn't know he was gonna go there. I was planning on her walking up anyway, but that was perfect timing. Sony, what are you,
You know
planning
what,
on
Max?
asking
I
me?
want to talk about my problems. Bring it back to me. This is so much more awkward.
No,
So
I was,
Feelings for Killian? What?
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 Alright, hold on. What's going on here?
At the moment,
Uh,
You don't
I'm
know
trying to
anymore.
see what sticks.
I saw
What did
you.
you say?
I said at the moment we're throwing shit at a wall and seeing what sticks.
I saw you guys come in here, and I was just gonna say hi. And
Hi.
what did I miss?
A lot.
A lot.
Stuff.
You okay,
Sony,
Dinah? Ileana pats you on the back. You all right?
Microdosing death, it's fine.
should I come back later?
You know what, Takiri? No! I'm gonna kick out a chair. By all means, have a seat.
I
Join us.
Sony, do you want me to sit?
Oh, you don't need his fucking permission. I'm telling you, you could sit down.
I didn't ask his permission. I asked what he wanted.
Careful, he might pee himself at this point.
He's just gonna stand up and take a walk, and like you can see him. Imagine if like when a baby deer just got birth and he's like stumbling while they're walking.
Did you just nut in your pants? Is that what you...
No!
She asked me what I wanted. It was fucking cute.
She gave me up.
Just in my Sony, come here. Sit down.
It's ridiculous.
Bruce Willis was dead at the end of Sixth Sense. Just
Just
What's the
all
face?
Lonely
That's
Island
too
songs.
far, too far.
Oh yes, Festive Faye, I love that one. Let's stick with that
hope
one.
breeze blows, and I just
Oh my god.
All right, guys, really, can we?
Wait.
She's really my baby. All right, Sonny, please sit down.
secret.
You're not making the same. Use your money. Sonny, do me a favor. Let's skip this part, okay? Because the better the more this goes, the more I feel uncomfortable.
Okay.
But
Oh god.
but just for now, how about we just stick with, we like each other a lot, and I don't need a ring right now. Okay?
No, it's like this. Like I just got in a relationship with someone I've been thinking about for a long time, and thinking that I would go on a mission where I could possibly not come back is a bit of a bummer.
Wow, you just really laid that on her, didn't you?
Wow,
Yeah.
we're really okay. Let's be an adult for just a second. You two like each other. You had a night together. I don't think you can drop just, you're in a relationship quite yet. I don't know if you two have had that conversation.
No, we
of
haven't.
That's perfectly fine. It gives you plenty of time to define the relationship. So let's keep it at one step at a time, bud. Please, for the love of God.
You gotta walk before you run.
Takiri's gonna walk up to Max, just kind of give him a hug from behind, and just go, "Thank you."
Careful, you might cause him to explode. I don't want to get shot today.
She's gonna walk back to Sony. And
That's
go,
okay.
"Listen."
That's if he remembers to put the bullets back in his gun.
She's gonna
He
walk
might
back
forget
over to.
again.
She's gonna walk back over to Sony. She's gonna wrap her arms around him, just give him a kiss on the cheek, and go, "All right, I'm gonna go. If you're gonna go on a mission today, let me know. I'll come say goodbye. If not, come back and we can. You have a place to sleep tonight with me, and then I'm gonna go." Okay?
I don't know if we're leaving today, but there is a mission
That's
that
why I
we've
said
been
if.
offered.
It's you more than likely will be able to see each other later.
That's all I need to know.
Mm-hmm.
Sony, you can tell me what's going on later. I'm going to go do things. and I'll see you tonight. Okay? Okay. And she's gonna walk away.
Bye, Takiri.
Always
then
a pleasure.
Oh,
You just
fuck
see him
you,
face
and I
plant.
hate all of us.
He's just gonna face plant his on the table.
Just make sure you bring her flowers.
Mm.
Ava gonna
You know, maybe
Pass
she
Tony
just
in the
doesn't
back.
like flowers. Maybe she's more of like a gearhead, where like a new wrench will do.
Flowers, like shit.
All I could think of is that one interview with Jim Carrey when he's talking about metal music. You don't bring me flowers. It's amazing. You should look that up later.
Everybody
Wow.
loves flowers, like shit.
It's his whole like take on like what metal music is, and like thrash metal. It's hysterical.
Listen, I don't know her from a stick in the mud. So at this point, it's whatever. Sony's known her his whole life, basically.
Most
So
of-
he would probably know her best and what she likes.
I'm just saying they're successful, they grow. Shit.
Not
To be
only
fair, things
Not-
aren't going wrong.
Mm.
They're just going fast.
Yeah.
at this point, I would rather have the Rock snatch me up right now.
I mean, if it makes you feel better, it doesn't seem like she doesn't like you. She very clearly does. She wouldn't have given you a hug and a kiss on the cheek if she didn't want to see you later. So,
Yes, but this could probably put a damper on future things.
well,
No,
maybe.
that's
Don't
when
start
you have
ringing wedding bells.
that's
It's
when
okay.
you have conversations and you talk about these things.
I wasn't gonna propose to her. I was saying that I wanted the relationship to last longer before I died.
We all do.
Well, don't think so fatally at the moment. Enjoy the time while you have it. Because you don't know when it's going to be gone, so that's why you take every moment you can
And get
when
married
you have
tomorrow.
it. If they want to, but if
Damn
it's
it,
too
Max.
soon, shit.
I gotta drop the little bit here and there. Come on.
I know.
Just let it progress naturally, and then,
Hashtag communication. You said it,
Get
Festive
there.
Fag.
Yep.
Or, you know, just be like my parents and have an arranged marriage like they tried to interpose on everybody else in their lives. Sorry, did I say that out loud?
Wow.
I mean, and you mentioned like twice that you don't like Faith. Is it because of them?
One's a cleric, one's a paladin. You know, you get a little tired of hearing about religion, about how you don't measure up because you weren't blessed by the gods. You get a little tired of hearing about it. But that's
As
not
she
the
sits there
point.
with a holy weapon on her back.
Mm-hmm. 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 So what
Anyway.
I'm hearing is that this group needs therapy.
Oh, sweetheart, we've needed therapy since the beginning. Why we woke up in a fucking hospital all with the same tattoo like we went on a bachelor party.
Oh, honey, you've needed therapy long before that.
Oh, well, yes, that's not wrong. We just haven't been afforded a lot of time for me to deal with it, so.
I don't know. We had like 3 months where we were just kind of sitting in the organization.
It's true.
You are not helping, Max.
I never
Well,
said
to
it was-
be fair, you can only surpass your issues when you're ready to face them. You have to face them and not run from them in order to deal with them.
I mean, frankly, we're gonna have to deal with mine sooner or later. Especially
all
if
have to.
fuckface. Especially if fuckface is in power. Clearly, there's issues between his family and mine to some
Yeah.
degree.
And
Where at
it sounds
least-
like a potential proxy war on the on a rise. One controls trade, the other one's bolstering their own defenses. For fun.
Not for nothing, Sony. Looks like we're just up Shit's Creek without a paddle.
I think at this point, I'd rather throw myself in the creek with the weight.
It's too
And
bad
my foot
Takiri's in the picture.
mentioned.
This could be a really good Romeo and Juliet kind of situation with the
I was just thinking about it.
I'm glad you and I had the same thought.
Like, my brain goes.
Well, it's a shame that Ileana's focus is on a little bit other things and other people.
Yeah, another wayward family.
You
Those
know
damn
what?
Montagues.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So as your food is being brought to you, and
Mm.
more plot devices are put in place, that's where we'll end tonight's session.
No. We got 5 minutes. What are you doing? No. DM. I veto. I veto. We have 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Don't you do this to us. Oh, I'm the. Oh, okay.
I mean,
You have a more assertive voice than I do, so I'm just rolling with it.
Oh, you have GMK's voice if you wanted it,
It's terrifying.
or your mother. Both of your everyone in your family has an assertive voice. You just gotta find it. Regardless, I would say this is a good stopping point because there's a lot of stuff you guys have to unpack here. So I'm giving you a week to get your thoughts together and figure out which you're going to unpack first.
I feel like I'm gonna unpack this bottle of rum right now after all this.
therapy.
Give me
I mean, but
therapy.
realistically, let's just be honest. Hi guys, this is what D&D is. It's a bunch of people who need
Mhm.
therapy that go out and decide to throw themselves at danger every chance that they get. They don't ever get therapy. They
Hashtag
need
D&D is
therapy, but
therapy.
they don't ever do it. So
It's cheaper to buy D&D dice sets than to go to therapy.
Hell,
Well,
my
I was
therapist told
specifically-
me that D&D was good for me. So, hey.
I'm specifically talking about the characters themselves, not necessarily us, but that's a whole other topic of conversation.
I know what I said.
Mhm.
Oh, regardless. Okay, so I did have one person send me a private message with a vote, instead of writing it in chat. I don't know why.
Boo.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. If there's anyone still in the chat, Festifae, anyone else, now is the time to write in your votes for who had a good RP session or something cool that they did or said or whatever in the episode today, and we'll see who gets to use that inspiration that Sony didn't use today. So as far as the
God
team
damn it.
itself, Dinah,
5 bullseyes.
you giving Sony the inspiration?
5 for 5.
5 for 5.
Not gonna
Alright.
happen again.
It happened.
Ava,
Max,
why?
because
Oh boy.
Fine.
God, I
Ileana,
the whole time.
You know what? I'm teetering on a fence. But I'm also gonna go with Max.
Why? What did I do?
Because you are consistently the voice of reason.
God, help me.
Which is as a player and a character, not always the fun place to be. The
Oh,
voice
God,
of reason.
It was nowhere near where I was planning to take this character, but sure.
So for the
It's never
sake
too
of being
late.
a voice of reason, for and for moving plot along.
Uh-huh.
don't worry, Andrew. It's never too late to change.
It's true.
I-
I mean, not for nothing. Not for nothing. Any one of our characters could go fucking ridiculous.
Oh, don't think Max
No.
is a blackmail on each and every one of you.
Oh, I feel like yes, that's accurate. But what I'm saying is any one of us can go sideways at any point, depending on
Mm-hmm.
where events take us. So
Okay. Max, where's your vote going?
Ileana,
Why?
because she tried to make a friend.
Yeah. I love it.
It was
power
actually
of friendship.
it was very
She legit put effort into trying to not be a hostile pain in the ass.
She's
So
learning to people.
yeah, it was baby steps towards peopling.
All right.
Look at that, you being a positive influence.
oh shit.
Sony.
Ileana for standing up for me.
Okay.
Well, you're welcome.
Thank you.
And then we had one vote from Festive Fae for Ileana. For screaming off of the balcony, which I'm assuming it was
The field
walking away,
guard.
and that's fine.
Yeah.
And then the private message vote was from Lily Lotus saying Ava, because the D20 told her to, or the D6 told her to.
Of
So,
course.
you know.
I love that she kind of does that though.
Mhm.
I kind of
So-
love that.
So we had one vote for Ava, 3 votes for Ileana, 2 votes.
Two
for
votes for
Max.
Ava.
2 votes for. I'm
Lauren.
sorry.
Lauren voted for Ava.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So 2 votes for Ava, 3 votes for Ileana,
2
1
votes.
vote for
Max.
2 votes for Max. Yeah, sorry. So yeah, actually that vote Festive Fae really helped, because otherwise that would have been a 3-way tie with 2 votes. Either way, the inspiration is gonna go to Ileana.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Wow.
Been a while
So
since I've had any
for
inspiration. So thanks,
for-
guys.
people,
Yeah, because you need it.
because actually,
You know
no,
what? Honestly, I didn't roll too much tonight, so those were 2 flukes.
I'm not even gonna lie. Think about everything Ileana did today. You defended your friends, you dealt with your own bullshit, and you made a friend.
Well, we're
Character
still
development.
we're still dealing with her bullshit. I'm
Yeah.
still gonna get punched in the throat.
Oh yeah. So that Ileana had quite the character growth today. So
Yeah.
it is deserved.
She had
Alright.
something.
She had a character growth, but it can be removed. There's surgery for that.
Oh, don't worry. The plot
Side effects may
will
vary.
the plot will make sure of it. Don't worry.
I don't know. You guys just tipped the iceberg on Ileana's religious trauma. So good job on that one, Lauren.
Religious trauma,
Don't
feeling
worry.
alien.
Don't
What?
worry. I have things planned.
What about Killian? What was that?
Said religious trauma, feelings about Killian, finding out about
Daddy
her
issues.
parents.
Wow, you guys just got me all the way pegged. That's really horrifying. Daddy issues, religious trauma, the fact that she doesn't know how to hold relationships.
Wow, Ileana doesn't know how to hold relationships, and Sony's moving through one too fast. Awesome. With that,
Listen, balance.
that'll be where we end tonight's episode. Good job, everybody. Thank you, everyone, for the chats and laughing along with this insanity tonight. We will see you guys next week.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.